That being said, so you guys are a little light today. So one thing I want to preach to you guys is working as a team, and being okay with not having a lot of units, because 10 cops who work as a team, is usually worth more than 30 who are just chickens with their heads cut off. At my old job back in my day, when I didn't know which way was up, Barrett can attest, a good day on shift 2 at my old job, a really good day was having 10 cops on duty. 10. That was a good day.
That was a good, yeah.
And I like to think that me and Barrett turned out fine. And there's other officers on the force like Sky, Minerva, a lot of people that worked with those numbers, and we turned out all right. And I think the PD here will turn out even better because of the experience that we have. Guys just got to remember to slow down, focus on what the goal is on calls. Back up 77s before starting your own call, because when you don't do that, if I call for 77s and I don't get them, and Chaz starts another 1080, I'm going to think, oh, Chaz is a dickhead, right? And then an hour later, when Chaz calls for backup, I'm going to say, I'm not going to back up Chaz. He didn't back me up an hour ago when I needed help. And then he doesn't get backup. You know what I mean? It's this like self-sustaining system of tomfoolery and fuckery, okay? So work as a team. Be okay with having low numbers, because it's going to make you guys better, and it's going to make you guys more efficient. And don't forget to have fun. And please come to the meeting. It's going to be good, I promise.
Scully, thank you so much for leading the meeting today. I want to double down on what the homie said just now. Cannoli the homie. Doesn't really rhyme, but homie? Look, we ain't got a lot of units right now. That is what, 20 units in total. Let's be honest, there's only gonna be a handful of us on patrol. Make sure to back each other up, like Cannoli said. If shit gets too hot, let officers know, so when we are attaching to the scene, we kind of have an idea whether it's like a simple chase with some interference, or whether shit's getting really getting hectic. If that shit looks way too dangerous for us to be involved in, if you are the primary, do not hesitate to suggest it or ultimately make the call. I'm gonna use an example. Earlier today, we dealt with a S++ boost. As the chase continued, we had some units going after the hacker, some units left behind with the arrested driver, and as the call continued and things started to spread, we did not have the units in the event. It turned into a shootout. Now, it wasn't carte en blanche. Everything's going to turn into a shootout, but the individuals that were suspected to be involved do have a recent history of such matters. Any question about that as to when you should and shouldn't pull out or make those kind of decisions? Now might be a good time. And if you're too, if you're shy about it, feel free to, give me a call later.
Would you have preferred it to be still on channel 2?
I think it really depends. I think on a case-by-case basis, like level of threat. If it looks like it's going to be a major shootout that's going to turn into a long-standing 78, I personally have no problem moving to channel 2, because that is going to become the priority of every unit on duty. But I think that's kind of a judgment call for, I would say, mostly command on call. And the reason I want to leave it at that is I don't want to get into a predicament where it becomes a norm going on to channel 2, because it's kind of like a experience check. What do you think, Cannoli?
You had 6 units on Alum on the 20.
I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, if you guys got like 10 units, right? Whatever the active is should be the active. That doesn't mean everybody has to be on it. Like, people should still be able to do traffic stops. I mean, use your gut, guys. You know when something's like run of the mill, right? Like a B boost, you get your 3 units on it. You could probably go to a different channel. But use your fucking spidey sense. You guys have been doing this a decent amount of time. Everybody in this room, you know when shit's about to go south. Get on 2, say you need backup. If it starts getting hairy, then bring it back to 2. If it's something like, a Polito or a Vault, 37A, it's it's probably going to be a majority of people in this room. Probably keep it on 2 because nobody else should be really doing anything at that time. But if it's you know, your run-of-the-mill stuff, then maybe switch it. But don't be afraid. You know, shit starts getting hairy. Come back to me.
Yeah, I'm with Cannoli here. Like every situation's so different that it really is the spider sense at the end of the day. I'm always afraid to give like a formulaic answer because that leads to us, you know, might as well put LEDs on us and have them start flashing.
Yeah.
All right, easy clap. All right, guys, back each other up. Let's get some big arrests today.
Woo!
And try not to get shot. All right. Oh, I got it. Is Minerva here? I'll know who did the day. All right, we got through the VOD.
No.
All right. Well, you know, I'm going to continue my game review of the week. I'm about 40 hours into Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Originally, you know, it kind of seemed like a 7 out of 10. I'm going to be honest. Big world is kind of just like, eh. And then 6 hours in, I'm like, damn, this game is 9.5. Damn, it's really good. But now it's down to an 8.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not bad still.
Yeah, the
Pretty
world's
basic,
too
honestly.
like, it's too vast. There's you get access to everything, you know? So because you get access to everything, like, you know, you end up picking up quests that you're probably not going to get to for like 20 hours. And then by the time you get back to it, it's like, how did it begin?
Hey, Bedward.
A bit overhyped. You know, I
You
think
wanna-
people are living on nostalgia, but those who played Ocarina of Time, it doesn't hold a candle.
You
Yeah,
want
it's
to get
pretty basic,
railroaded.
honestly.
Is what you're saying.
Classic of an
You wanna
open
get-
world game, you know.
Yeah, it's a little too much happening, in my opinion.
Same for Breath of the Wild.
It's better than Breath of the Wild, yeah.
Oh,
But
okay.
I think Breath of the Wild and like nothing holds a candle to Ocarina of Time. They need more Metroidvania.
Okay,
Majora's
now
Mask
Ocarina
was
of
pretty
Time.
fire as well.
Which one?
Majora's Mask was pretty
Yeah, I
good.
prefer
It
Majora's
It was
Mask.
good.
had
Yeah,
like
it
a
was good.
decent amount of open
pretty much the
world.
same
Gave me
game, but-
nightmares
yeah.
when I was
Does it have horses
Dude,
in it?
There
yeah,
are
it has
horses, yes.
All right,
to
because
me,
I
yeah,
only
access to horses
I
in
only
8
play
hours.
games that they've got horses in them.
Oh yeah, no, it's got horses. It's got all types of horses, and you got to train them and like you can upgrade them and shit. It's
You're a
not a
horse
bad
girl?
game.
Oh,
Scully,
sorry.
you're a horse girl.
I mean, I
Connelly,
like
were you not paying
horses.
attention? What the fuck?
Those only exist in
She said it in her intro.
She said that in
Oh,
the
okay.
intro, Cannoli.
I
Yeah,
wasn't
she
paying
did.
attention. I'm sorry.
Oh, I think it was more of an interjection into Maple's intro, but
Yeah.
nay.
So Brian Knight's final review, 8 out of 10. Good game if you want a game for 100 hours, but if you're looking for immersion and you know, you can fly to every destination. Nothing's stopping you. Get access to everything. Boring. All right, let's get out there and get some criminals, boys
Hell yeah.
and girls.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, fast travel's boring.
Fast travel is boring.
Oh no, it's worse than that. You fast travel, you go straight up in the air, and then you get to paraglide to your destination. So you skip everything in between, and it forces you like all around the map. So
Skyrim
Like-
did it better.
I mean,
it did it
that's
so much better.
Nah. Listen, go play Morrowind
God,
and then go
Jonathan.
play Oblivion, and you'll understand fast travel versus not fast travel.
I remember
much better.
being so terrified by Everton and Morrowind because it'll all just try and come kill you. What?
My bad. My
You're
bad.
good.
It was very sneaky.
It's got
It's-
fast hands, you know.
It's
Uh-huh.
one of those things like I like when I get to a new area, I want to be like, holy fuck, that's so sick, and it like slowly opening up. But in this, you go to an area, it's just like you send yourself in the air and you go multiple miles in the air to land. Or if like you know what I mean? So you skip over all the environment. But what makes it worse is
Aye.
it sends you across the map and all the cool shit you see along the way. You're probably not going to have a reason to go back because you saw it, but you have to go to the thing over there. And if you don't, you're going to lose track of like, does it kind
All
of make
right.
sense?
So it doesn't really
Yeah, I
let
get
you
you.
go sort of have a reason to go get distracted by stuff and explore it.
Exactly.
I can understand that.
I'm not-
I like fast travel for convenience, you know, like, but after I've already sort of gone and explored everything. Like, I want both. If I've got to return to somewhere that's super far away over and over again, then I want to be able to get there fast.
I'm with you completely. I think it would have been a lot better if they had, like I call it Metroidvania, like, you know, where you can't access this because you need some item. And so that forces you from not seeing the entire picture right away. You know what I mean? It could be a boulder in the road, but no, this game is like, no, we'll send you right in the sky and you can land anywhere. Anyways, Scully, you ready to get FTO'd?
Absolutely.
Geared up. Let me know. I'll see you down in the motor pool.
All right, sir.
Good. It's refreshing,
So
honestly,
excited.
because in truth, it used to be like we would get the shift recap.
Yeah, it was like shift
I love how everybody is just a bunch of nerds. It's great.
I went practicing. Swimming, lake diving,
Good morning, Andy. I think I have everything. I just want to look at this bit of blood real quick. 1, 2, 4, 5. I don't think I can link it to anything. And nobody put up a report for the vault last night. Oh, it's Jamal. Okay. It is his blood. Okay. Now, the question is, does he have a blood sample? I think he does. Yep, DNA swab, Garcia. Okay. Uh-huh. I know, we already have ample evidence that Jamal's involved. Uh-huh. Sure do. Do you get him giggling? He's very infectious. Oh no. Trying to be prepared in the way that he has told me to be prepared. So minimum $6,000 on me.
Rooster's Rest, continuing westbound, flowing left, southbound, broke November's ankle, South San Vitas, VCB.
I don't like it.
Noted.
And I get it,
We're
right?
being
It's easy to
aggressively
like, oh,
annoying.
it's just a
We're
traffic
VCB,
infraction.
code system
Yeah,
eastbound
let's just
Spanish.
wait for
Are
that
you
1 out of
suggesting
10
I get
times
giggling
you
too
get
much,
shot in the head.
Rusty?
And then everyone says, well, why was I shot just for a traffic stop? And I'm like, are you a cop or like a fucking child? Because how do you know there wasn't fucking drugs in the back?
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. You don't know the context of every situation.
Exactly.
So, yeah, I just wanted to say to you, because I
Best
could
for
understand just letting
VCB
know,
on that
'cause I
GTR.
felt that kind
Unfortunately,
of,
go back 10-8.
you know, shit over the air that it was my fault. And I
22
completely
last,
take
403
responsibility for it,
DL.
You don't giggle, you cackle. Wow! Bagheera!
Hey, as long as you learn from it, you know what I mean?
100%.
Bagheera!
I'll see you out on the street. Ready, Scully? Hands in the air.
That's not 16
All
to me.
right, sir.
All right, let's see.
Copy that, marking 10-8.
All right, spikes. Where are the spikes on your belt?
They might be in the wrong spot, actually.
Yep. All right, okay. Still get you that tire repair kit. All right. Other than that, looking good. I want the knife closer up so you can reach it real quick.
All right, I've got a repair kit. I've got a tire repair kit, sir.
You do? Oh shit, where is
Yes,
it?
sir. It's at the bottom of meetings.
Ah, gotcha. All right, fantastic. You need any food?
Yes, very much so.
All right, let's go grab some food first. Actually, you know what? We'll go down to Harmony so that we can... Oh, fuck. I got to talk to Barrick and Suarez.
No worries.
Doing this again, huh? Barry, fuck you. I hate you, Barry. All day today. You're such a bully.
What can I say, man? What can I say?
All day. All right. What was I doing?
Could you come down to the motor pool real? We'll come down. We'll come down right now. Hey, let's go to autos. I gotta get my vehicle
Dispatch
fixed as well.
66, 10-8, any actives?
Copy that, marking 10-8, 15,
We're on
20,
our
no
way. I
active.
gotta get my vehicle fixed anyways. 2 birds, 1 stone, you know? Alright.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Hey, Nito.
What's going
what's
on,
up?
Nita? Alright, do you want to grab a car? Because me and Scully are gonna go patrolling afterwards.
I'm just gonna go 42 afterwards.
Oh, shit. Alright. I just want to debrief after this. Real quick. Probably won't be more than 5 minutes.
No, yeah, it's okay.
I love the matte black. It looks nice.
It's been a lot better.
But so does that. I mean, that's also a nice looking.
No, I clocked on. I think after that had already a transpire. I clock on around.
Can I get fully topped off, please?
2 hours.
Yeah. Doing pretty good. Not too bad. It's been a busy day.
I know. They announced it during the meeting that it's happening. So.
Hey, Bobby, I got to pull Suarez's side. We got to talk about something.
All right.
Actually, could you
See,
join
look at that
us?
really thin line on Suarez's. Looks really nice. Help, I got burned by Grandma at Maldini's. They mean the oven? Oh, okay.
Papa 4276 911.
For improvement and how to sort of operate in the future. So the biggest thing, Bobby, to fill you in, you're probably aware of this one. Flares off of Great Ocean. And then the black boat. Snow is running
The flares off of Great Ocean.
Obviously, this is hush hush.
It was on Encino Road.
Otherwise. So, when we run across stuff like this, we almost have to change our hat, right? And
I
what
read
mean
that
by
in the
is,
reports.
If you think about most of our calls, 90% of them tend to be, we have a pretty good idea what the individual is doing. It's an oxy run. They're in a stolen vehicle. You get what I'm saying? These are we kind of already have at least 50% understanding of what's transpiring. And as such, when the arrest is made, when things are found, it's kind of just cookie cutter, right? Whenever we come across something that is very much unknown to us, right? It could be nothing. It could be drugs. It could be a body. We almost need to swap our hat over to a spy hat. The arrest we make, completely irrelevant in the moment. And what I mean by that is, even if, let's say, and I'm going to pose a scenario, let's say we were right, and let's say that individual at the white building had a box of, I don't know, marijuana, right? Or a box of bones. Let's be honest, that guy was not operating by himself. And even if that arrest was made, we have to ask ourselves, would we have had RS? Would we have PC?
PD, be advised, latest 14 Bravo,
arrest was
Little
made,
Soul, and
Would
Maldini's.
the individuals he's working
Yeah,
with
four,
Got-
four,
got-
shut that operation down?
Okay.
So what do I mean by spy hat?
He had an incident with
We have to go into a mode where
the oven.
we
Yep.
observe, where we try to identify, and we try to be as what's the word, Bobby? Nonchalant as possible.
Not visual, basically
403 attempting to catch up
You
to a
don't
white
want to
and
be seen.
colored
They have no
vehicle
idea.
westbound city.
They got no idea, and it's a very different like mental snap that you almost have to do. What I'm going to be doing,
Vehicle
and
come
I'm
to a
letting you guys know
stop,
because I know you guys got
transition
some
to a
interest
38
in this
westbound Didion
shit, is
Drive.
I
White
think with the
and
help
color
of Bobby,
S14 occupied.
we're going to start training in that space as well.
Dispatch
So that
66,
we
76
know
to 38
who,
Didion
when,
Drive.
and how to operate
Couple
on
blocks
these
out.
things. So I'll get a little bit more.
10-4.
You'd be down for that, Bobby?
Sure.
Oh yeah.
We need to have people ready to basically move out as soon as we see this and be able to tell them without being seen.
All right. That was really fucking good work.
66,
I think we
20,
got
38
a hell
westbound
of a
Didion
lot
Drive.
out of it.
Agreed.
There are some things I wanted to do, but let's wait until Snow comes back and gives a directive because you may have a different plan of action.
Okay, that sounds good.
Easy. Suarez, have a UC outfit ready.
Nice.
Throw it in the back of your car.
I believe I have one. I gotta go check my trunk real quick and see what I got there.
Get like 3. You don't got to do it right away. Just got to get it prepared. I want to make it clear that you have no clearance to do UCUM.
Yeah.
But, you know, we need to get you a little bit sorted in that direction.
Absolutely. Yeah, of course.
All right. That's all I wanted to ask. Any questions about any of that?
Do any of you know which member of the Mandem
That's 916, 1038
might own
northbound
a
Joshua
Cullinan?
Road, the Blackbird Tesla near his cross.
A colon.
Copy that,
let me
marking
see.
traffic.
I mean, I could go through and look through all the names of who a colon.
10-4, send it.
What is a colon again? A colon? Is that the
It's like a big SUV. It holds like, I don't know, like 6
720 is a Justin Bridges, and they
So like a Camacho or like?
I think that's Qatar. I think that's his vehicle. It's the big SUV that they're driving in all the time.
Yeah, the only two Cullinans
Yes,
I see
he does.
regularly are Hydras and Mandems.
Copy, you think it is
And
Yes.
Hydras is a completely different color, but I know the Cullinan is the Mandem's Cullinan is like all black or like dark gray with white underglow. And that was the car that I kind of, you know, obviously no way to confirm, but I
41 operating
would
under
suspect,
197.
or you know, fit in the same description.
Copy
so I'm
that,
just
marking on
curious
duty.
about
Have a good shift.
Was
I
it
got
Which are you saying like a Rolls Royce then? The Rolls Royce SUV? Oh yeah, that Patar has one right here on his profile as well.
66, same traffic.
I just bought a Hakuchu.
And 4 marking about 10-8, 1635.
With me on duty, fine. It's a motorcycle.
Oh, okay.
It's gonna be my personal own, so I might be throwing some different plates on it, and it can be parked in the shed when I'm on duty. So if we need to use it, we can just crank it up.
I don't want to say too much, but there'll be some things announced at the meeting tonight. But I'll give you guys a little preview. All UC, all SOPs around investigations are going to be reworked. Some are probably going to be kept the same, but the idea is I want to make sure that each and every officer is protected, and that our SOPs line up with the legislation, so that we can start doing a lot more like cool shit, you know, without it turning into, you know, you understand what protection I'm talking about, right?
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say straight out, do not use a fucking Explorer as a UC vehicle.
Nope.
Do not do it. It's the worst thing you can do.
I'm looking through, by the way, this Crown Motel are the properties.
Oh man, I want to do undercover stuff.
Most of these are not, most are not owned.
216, same traffic.
Bro, there's only 2 of them that are owned.
Copy that, marking
Blake
both on route.
Prin, Rue Minimi,
Maybe she's a member of the BMC. Yeah.
and that's it. Oh, wait, no, there's one more.
there's like-
Tommy Oliver.
Deduction.
So if you look up under properties, Crown Motel, there's
Dispatch
only
916.
3 owned oh my God. So it's one of those
That
3.
nails down the
warranty on
range
Justin
by
Bridges.
so much.
Now let's
no
be clear. This may be completely unrelated. Keep in mind that boat was probably there for about 5 minutes.
4B76.
And I want to reiterate, we don't know what that boat is for.
19776.
We don't know why these vehicles there's so much unknown that the last thing that should be on our mind is an arrest. We need to find out what it's about, because otherwise what happens is, at best, it's like weapons trafficking, drug trafficking, body, or like a bunch of, I don't know, fucking dildos in a box on the bottom of the ocean. You feel me? And that's going to be a failed court case.
So, did you said you saw the black Rolls Royce leaving from the pier? Is that what you said you saw? Or what did you see?
1623 latest 32 conversation area.
So I was looking kind of like toward Burger Shot, and I could see like to like the bottom left corner of my vision, like the overpasses of like the Del Perro Pier of like Red Desert that cross over Magellan, like that kind of area off of Sandcastle.
Yeah.
I just saw like a vehicle like turn onto Magellan and just like speed north. They did a couple of U-turns. I assume they like spun out or something like that. They went across the grass off of Vespucci and Magellan up to San Andreas next to Burger Shot, then into the like motel or whatever. Dropped that guy off and then left.
I don't think we got too much to go off of, if I'm gonna be real.
Yeah, with that, no.
I think like even of these names, at best it should be at the back of our mind, and I wouldn't really dig much further than that, simply because I feel like we'll end up wasting time. Chances are these guys just were moving a bunch of like dumb shit. You feel me?
Yeah, and we did our due diligence with it.
Mm-hmm.
How high can we have L1 up in the sky without being seen, while L1 is still city bound?
I don't know if we can still do that, can we?
With
I mean, technically speaking.
Like, are you saying if it's able to be done or if we're allowed to?
Oh no, if it's able to be done.
I would say roughly like 900 to 1,000 altitude.
Oh, you can actually disappear still?
Oh, disappear? No, but like.
I think you're saying like to the altitude where they can't hear you, and they'd have to.
Yeah.
They're not going to see you. If no one's going to look up, no one looks up unless they hear Air One. You know.
Which direction
Yeah, I
did
would
you
say
hear that,
like
Jonathan?
roughly
Like
around
north,
1,000 altitude.
northeast, definitely northeast.
Yeah, you've heard 'em, alright.
If anything like this happens again and we need to follow them, we need to have a vehicle out of the city, like on the freeway, and then we need to get L1 on it in a high altitude. I can slowly follow them in the city limit.
It's still going. I still hear it's still active. Coming from the northern east side,
so
near the Eclipse Boulevard. Where's Eclipse Boulevard?
I'm not too familiar with this kind of thing, so it's like UC Heli's not a thing at all. Probably not.
Let's table most of this till tomorrow. I think there's a lot of good conversation, but I don't want to say,
23 is gonna be inside the Mandem block.
Yeah.
Want to spoil, man.
It's look, I'll put it this way. Main objective is getting our fences up to protect our everyday officer and our detectives from, doing something that they shouldn't without knowing, while equally preventing someone deciding that they don't want to play detective for a day and burning all our equipment. The idea behind this is we need to be trusted by our civilians. We need to be operating within legislation. We need to be thinking beyond just the arrest and feeding back to the rest of the UPD with our findings and our work. And finally, if we can establish that, that means more toys.
That's 7.
Okay.
I said this before, but we need to be able to change
3 is 23 of the 71, so we've got units on 2 calls together.
Because it is giving it away so much.
Oh, it's trust, big plans.
4-4, I'm code 6.
Fine. All right. Well, that sounds good. I'm looking forward to the meet tonight, and well, I guess keep an eye out on that ocean. Every once in a while, see if there's flares popping up to see if we can catch maybe these people in the act of what's going on and photograph it, see what's happening. Maybe. So.
The one correlation I will say is it's happened almost exclusively pre-tsunami.
Can we get you down to the cemetery, please?
You're right. You're right. The last time I saw was with snow. He saw the flares, and it was before the storm. That's the only. This is the second time I've ever seen those flares.
And you say it's near Shumash Pier?
We have a report up now, and it has the exact. I think Barrick put in the exact location of where the flares were seen outside. They're just outside of Incendio Road.
It's perpendicular with the resort.
Okay, because that is roughly the same location. It's been happening all the time.
It's breaking off the 71 Spandam.
I got a vehicle.
All right, let's we got few officers. I think, like I said, good shit all around.
Okay.
Bobby, you gonna be around tomorrow?
That's not what.
403 St.
Looks like they're flipping the vehicle,
Okay.
maybe 2 occupants.
Yeah. No, take your time. No rush.
Yeah, I'm on new medication, so that's
Related?
throwing me off a little bit.
I got you. Ready to roll, Scully? We're doing
Move
patrol
in,
today.
Have a chat with them.
Aye, sir.
What's reasonable suspicion?
It's an officer's
20 on
hunch
that,
that a crime has happened or is about to occur based off their experience as an officer.
Alright, 626 will carry on towards the
Okay.
car park of Court Center.
And what else?
216 second trip.
And
What's the description of the vehicle, Casanova?
witness testimony.
Black in color, I believe 4-door.
Okay,
I didn't get a
alright.
good look. I kept this.
So the first thing, Suarez has been through this ringer.
Yeah.
There's good cops, and then there's people with a gun and a badge, or just vigilantes.
Could have been a
Yeah,
gun setting.
I've heard that one before. I've heard that one.
One individual was wearing red top.
If you don't mind, just run me off it.
Yep.
Mr. Rowe.
Is what looks like a black Cadet just leaving Courts Drive. I don't know.
Most of if you don't know your RS and
It seemed to
PC,
be
you're
a
not a
local.
cop.
I'll go check it
You're
out,
just
but
a
I think it was a
vigilante.
local.
Now, by the time I'm done,
Maze area is
you're
code
gonna
4.
know RS and PC like the back of your hand. Now you might be wondering, well, why, Brian? That sounds boring. Well, here's the thing. In order to serve and protect, in order to properly investigate, in order to properly do the most basic thing that we can do when it comes to any case, is a detainment, which
Hi.
requires reasonable suspicion. We need to be able to articulate.
Appreciate it. Look at it.
Yeah, you have a good
Why
one.
is my mouse being weird?
Why we are taking that action. And if we cannot articulate it, we are inherently, by the letter of the law, committing a crime.
465 is 10
In fact, a crime that is much worse, since we have been granted the
Authority.
authority. Exactly. So, I want you to almost word for word memorize what RS and PC is. Now, it's for no other reason other than my simple thought process that if you cannot articulate reasonable suspicion and probable cause well, how are you going to be able to articulate a more complex situation in a court case? Make sense?
Aye, it does.
I don't expect you to know it right away. So, but I am going to ask you every so often to kind of encourage you down that line of thinking. So reasonable suspicion is the reasonable belief that a crime is, has, or will take place based on facts, circumstances, and officer training. Now, let's break down that definition to each thing it means. Hey, the fuck y'all doing?
Well, this is awkward.
And it cursed
I
at
took
us.
a turn. and then
Why is my
I
mouse?
kind of realized that I was in the wrong spot, and there's no real gate right here, so I kind of,
You decided to damage property?
well, I did damage my property. That is for sure.
Well, you went through the fucking fence, bro.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck that
Hold your
fence, bro.
hold your
Spin
license
the block
plate
on that fence, bro.
Hold the license plate up to, or your license up to the window there.
Wait, what the fuck did you say?
I said hold your license up to the window.
Oh, my license?
Yeah.
Sure.
What did you think I said?
You said license plate, so I'm like, my license plate is on my car, sir. There you
Oh
go.
yeah, and then I corrected myself. Yeah. Is that your vehicle?
Yes, this is my vehicle. It's my Rebla.
All right, you guys are free to go.
Thank you so much, officer. It won't happen again.
Yep. Okay, so reasonable suspicion is a reasonable belief that a crime is or will be taking place based on facts,
Right.
circumstances, and officer training. So, what is reasonable belief? It's a legal terminology.
Casanova.
You could probably get a better one of this, like off, Chat GPT or whatever. But reasonable belief is that if you took it's a litmus test and a legal definition. It's if you were to take a general population and they were presented with the same evidence, would they come to the similar or same conclusion? Does that make sense?
Aye.
I'm ignoring these right now since
Sure.
I have better shit
No,
to do.
that's all right.
Y'all good?
Yes, I'm okay. I was apologizing.
Look like you're really going through.
Oh, I got you. All right. Enjoy the street race.
Oh, what race?
Huh?
There's a race?
Yeah, there's a race down at the tuner shop.
Oh.
Wait, did they not invite you guys?
I was just going there to paint my car.
Oh, okay. All right. You take care, ma'am. Okay. So then facts. What are facts? You know, audible gunshot, broken window, etc. Circumstances. You know,
knowing one gang is in a war with another.
Yeah, absolutely. And then officer training. This is one of the more difficult ones. Now, what does officer training mean? It is your personal training.
that, I got you 10,
It is not
45.
my training. So in other words, let's say there's a guy named OTT, Auto-Tune Tyrone. He used to sell a lot of meth. I might sit here and tell you, man, OTT, they sell so much meth on their block or whatever. Just because I told you that does not mean that you have that knowledge, right?
Aye.
I can articulate it. That's the key bit. I can articulate it because I've arrested him. I've been dealing with his cases, not once, but many, 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 many times. And as such, I can back it up. It does not mean that, hey, I heard from Brian OTT sells meth. You can kind of use it. But
maybe to sort of investigate further or something like that, but
yeah,
but not, you know, like to look in that direction and start investigating maybe. But
exactly. And you want to think about like how, if I had to explain that, well, OTT normally sells meth, how am I going to sound in front of a judge? Because how would that conversation go? Well, Brian told me a long time ago that OTT sells meth. That's where I got suspect. That ain't gonna sound good, right?
Yeah, I was just walking up.
So think of it that it's sort of that way, is that everything you do, can you explain it to a judge? And I mean everything down to a detainment, right? So why did I detain him? What was my reasons? Always think, how am I going to explain this on a report and in a bench trial?
Yeah,
and when you start to think in that sort of mentality, your police work goes tenfold up, and your ability to function goes significantly up. Where an everyday officer will see something as just a simple traffic stop and they don't know what to do. You're going to have the weapons to be able to know where and how far to take that traffic stop.
Clark Mason.
You picking up on what I'm putting down?
Aye.
Fantastic. Then there's probable cause. Probable cause is
clear traffic on Vespucci
more than what's the definition of probable cause?
Well, from my understanding, it's basically the same as reasonable suspicion, but it includes evidence of
Is it
things,
active already, or is it lining up?
you know, either about to happen, have happened, or currently happening.
Okay. Is that good already said, right?
Yes. Okay, very good. Probable cause is the good faith.
Is there anyone Air 1, sir, that can pull out
Another legal
Air 1 for this
definition.
94?
Belief that a crime is, has, or will be taking place. So
Okay, that's fine.
the keyword
Dispatch, can we
differences
get a cat
is
alert
one
up
is
and attach me to
reasonable
city call?
belief that it may. Probable cause is the good faith that it is. What does good faith mean? Good faith means that it's not some, it's a meme in the city, but it's actually a legal definition.
All right.
It means that
Probably
you,
at least one more, if someone could attach.
based on the facts, circumstances, evidence, that you have the strong belief that it is probable that a crime is. I know I'm like pretty much using the same words in the same definition.
I think that's where I struggle a lot with some of these definitions, because they tend to include the the words you're defining within the definitions, which makes it difficult for me to try and articulate, because usually that's the rule, right? When setting definition, as to not be using the same words.
Look, I'm gonna be real with you. I wanted to rewrite the RS and PC and our SOPs, but I never got to it. So one day, probably soon. Who knows? Maybe I'll have that authority in 6 hours.
In 6 hours? Is that a hit?
The probable cause.
The
What
big
makes
meeting
something
is.
probable? Versus reasonable. The general rule of thumb is that you need 3 pieces of pieces of evidence, like facts, circumstances, or training, that point you in the direction that a specific individual that can be named is committing a specific crime. And normally you want, like I said, 3 prongs.
Sorry to interrupt. You're getting status checked. And you and me.
Oh.
I'm gonna go west on Spanish.
They're going occupation towards Castaway, BCB.
So I'm gonna go through some scenarios, all right?
All right.
Westbound occupation, South Los Lagunas, they're going towards Dorset, BCB.
They turn right on Dorset to go west.
Write this down. Audit the audit.
Audit the audit.
I've gotten a lot of PD in on him. He's a very good, I don't know if he's actually a lawyer, but he actually goes through scenarios that happened in other states and break down, was the detainment legal? What is RS? What is PC? It's exceptionally good for truly learning, because simple definitions are never, like you said, are very difficult to grasp the concepts, because quite frankly, there's a lot of, they're very overloaded terms that cannot be defined in a sentence.
Yeah, stick on that straggler then, so we can locate that shadow.
I'm sorry. Sorry. You said audit the audit, and then were you talking about an individual for a moment there, or?
Yeah, it's a YouTube channel.
Oh, all right. All right.
Last one was eastbound San Andreas. Unknown if he turned off. Advise they're going South Bay City, East San Andreas, and then Elgin. It looks like we're trying to catch up.
All right, let me put one of these guys down.
Southbound.
All right. So let's pretend.
Track and trying to get intercept points. If you said it was it might be a lap. I think on Calais, we're gonna go South Calais, but unit wants to go San Andreas.
Thanks, Bedford.
Do we have it up now for the channel?
Let's say, let's get in the vehicle real quick. So let's pretend that that cone is a person.
All right.
Dispatch, we get a channel.
And we're driving by, and you see that he's holding a box and handing it off to somebody.
All right.
What can you do?
I'm not certain. I mean, you could go up and you could talk to him.
Okay. What's your reason for talking to him?
I mean, I don't know, sir.
Good answer. It was a bit of a trick question. And believe it or not, most people wouldn't say that. Like you said, yeah, why the hell were we going to talk to this guy? I mean, he's got a box. He just fucking handed it to somebody.
Aye.
Right?
Unless I knew that people were doing something criminal in relation to handing people boxes like that, I wouldn't really have a reason.
Very good. All right. So let's up the scenario a little bit. Actually, I'm going to do one even better. Let's go to, we're going to go to Mirror Park.
All right. And
I promise you, this is gonna get a lot easier.
Sure thing. I'm just taking. If we could stop in Shrugway or something, I really need to get myself some food.
Here we go. Drinks and food in the globe.
All right. Find anything greasy in here. Let's see.
go check.
I think I got like a tuna sandwich in there as well.
Dispatch 335 is getting
All right, I'll take a look. I'm just still stressed out from last night. Driving me crazy.
Wait, what happened last night?
There was a vault and had, guns out for a long time and just a lot of stuff. Although I'm really irritated because I don't think anyone ever did a report for it.
Yep, welcome to PD.
And I had some evidence, but, the fellow who did it was literally calling 911 saying that he was doing it. We caught him driving a stolen car, and he's like, oh, I'm on my way to rob the vault. And then I found his blood at the scene. That's pretty much just irritating.
I got you. Give me one sec. Johnson, what up? I am, yes. All right. Talk to you soon. All right. Okay. You arrive, you're driving through Mirror Park, and you get a 37 call coming from right over here.
My.
You arrive on scene, and you see an individual standing right over here. What can you do?
I could speak to him. I could ask him if he's seen anything.
All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to do something called role playing.
Sure.
I'm going to be the individual, and I want you to approach me like you would if you saw a 37 call coming from here.
All right. All right. Hi, sir.
Yo, what do you want, pig?
Well, I did hear, we did get some reports that there was some stuff going on in the area. I was wondering if you might have... Excuse me? You're not going to talk to me, sir?
What?
Sorry, I was engaged in a conversation with you and you just started walking away.
Yeah, I'm walking away.
Huh, okay. All right, so, sorry, can I ask a question here now? Just being you. That
let's get on channel 11, by the way, just in case I do walk away again. You can,
Sure. I don't know if I would have the authority to say, actually detain somebody for investigation in that instance. So.
Good. What's 37 call?
They need help on channel
Investigating suspicious activity, isn't it?
Very good. And why can you not detain me?
I mean, I don't have anything. I don't have a description, or I just.
Good.
I don't have anything.
Very good. Very good. 37 calls is old grandmother saying, "Oh my God, there's some people out there doing some crazy shit." We don't know what the fuck she's calling about. She might be just the crazy old lady. You know what I mean? So like you said, I mean, there ain't nothing. Like, what can you really do? All right, let's run the scenario back again. And this time, imagine there's graffiti sprayed right here. And you have never seen it before. At this location.
All right.
All right, so run it back.
Hi, sir.
What do you want?
Well, we've been getting some calls from the area. I was wondering if you might have seen anything.
I mean, I see a pig.
Right. Well, what I'm seeing right here is this art.
Dumbass.
Is there something in particular that's funny, sir?
Yeah, you're a cop.
All right.
Northbound Elgin, channel 1, please.
Either way, do you know who this tag belongs to right here?
What's a tag, bro?
The artwork on the wall right behind you.
I don't know, bro.
You sure you don't know? I mean, it looks pretty fresh. Sorry, I don't think we actually switched to a channel, but
Oh shit! No, you're good. You're good. All right. Some criminals are way worse, by the way.
No, I am fully aware of that.
All right. So, could you detain me?
I don't think so unless I saw something that might indicate that he had sprayed it, you know, like holding a can of paint in his hand or being covered in paint that matched the colors or something.
Very good.
But I don't think...
Have you seen this demonstration before?
No, I've not, sir.
All right, you're doing very well. All right, let's run it back again.
Sir, it
except
sort of
this
seems
time
like...
It's actually, like, dripping.
All right.
Like, so it's very clearly just been placed up here.
All right, it's running. I can smell the solvents in the air.
Yep.
All
And
right.
there's like a spray can just chilling right over on this side.
All right. Does the suspect have anything? Does he got paint flecks on his shoes that match the color on the tag, or
just wet paint?
Just
and
wet paint.
Spray can
And
right
spray
over
can
here.
right
And
there.
I'm the only person within the vicinity, and you've got a 37 call.
See, I'm still just not certain if that gives me legal right to detain if he's
no, you
deciding
can.
to. I can.
So, reasonable suspicion, and this is a key thing, is that you need reasonable belief based on facts, circumstances, and officer training.
All right.
So I will say that if you personally don't believe that it's enough, then that's actually your answer is correct. Do not let any officer, any person tell you that just because they have the reasonable suspicion that you individually as an officer should as well. You with me?
Aye.
That's actually how we go sideways very quickly, because if you yourself cannot formulate it, right, for whatever reason, right, maybe you've got more knowledge on spray paint than another person. You may know someone better than another one. Then all those factors actually do matter. And it's a very dangerous road to like copy someone else's thought processes, because once again, you go to court and you're going to fall over backward. So
see,
I will encourage, though, that at this point, you've got a suspicious activity call, so someone's
Aye.
made a complaint.
Correct.
You now also know that there's only a singular individual in the area where the call the complaint came from. You also have seen spray paint and a spray can. Would you say that it's reasonable that I may have sprayed it?
I would say it was reasonable. I just, for my own comfort with the scene, I'd want to see some other piece of evidence that might tie that individual in, whether it's, you know, knowing that he's from a particular gang because of colors he's running and that matches up with the tag that's there, or seeing paint on his clothing, or knowing this individual has tagged stuff before. That's
okay.
I'd feel more comfortable having a wee bit more, and then if I say perhaps saw a similar incident with this individual, and then it happens again.
I think that's very good, but let's kind of slow it down just a little bit. So reasonable suspicion requires a particular crime. What, even let's say you had all that, what would the crime be in this case?
I'm not sure. It might be destruction of property or something. I don't actually know what the charges are for that. Vandalism. Aye.
So that's another thing, right? Every officer has a different understanding of what our laws are, right? Not everybody knows it on the back of their hand, but it's important that before that detainment takes place, that you know exactly what the crime is. Once again, this is one of those things that you may be told otherwise, but if you don't actually know in the moment of detainment what the detainment was for, what activity, what that is against Los Santos law, that detainment is illegal.
All right. Aye.
It is not. I'm sure you heard stories in the 60s, or like even recently, people getting profiled. You cannot detain someone for being suspicious, quote unquote. It happens in the city sometimes. Oh, yo, that guy got like a mask on. Let's just go pull him over because they're doing something suspicious. That's illegal. You can't do that. You with me?
Aye. Aye.
All right. So let's say what I would encourage in this circumstance is that you have enough reasonable suspicion to believe that this individual may be committing vandalism. You don't know for sure. You don't know that yet, but they may be, based on the wet paint, based on this, based on the call, based on the individual being, and you can detain them at this stage, or choose not to. And my general recommendation, and like I said, your comfort level of how much is there, you know, that's up to you, right? I'm not going to stop you. But at that point, you can talk to them. And now this is the important bit. If your suspicion is enough, you can tell them, sir, I would talk to them friendly at first. Give it an opportunity to see if there's any paint. See if they give you more evidence, right? They may say something that pins them more to the crime.
Sure.
Like, hey, is that your bottle of paint? Or like, hey, hey, can I see your hand real quick? That, I don't know, with an excuse like, hey, like, what kind of glove color is that or whatever. They show it to you, you take a look at it. If it looks like they're about to run, but your suspicion is high enough that you believe that, hey, I think this guy actually did it. In order to make that detainment, you are legally required to tell them that they are being detained. Either by saying, sir, you're going to be detained at this time,
or you're not free to leave.
You're not free to leave. Or like, if he starts leaving,
he has an actual tag on
hey,
his...
sir, stop right there. It's a lawful order. It needs to be that vocalization must be clear. Now, the standard that I'm teaching you by is much higher than what is required in Los Santos most of the time.
All right.
But the reason I like to go down this route is...
Why is there a cool red light inside the car?
And everything you do. Because you don't know if that guy's about to go walk into a van that's got like bodies and heroin and all that shit. And if it did, you ready for this, Scully? If you ended up arresting that guy and they had all that stuff, guess what happens? If the detainment was illegal.
It will be thrown out.
Correct. Exactly.
No.
We'll leave the lecturing to that, and let's get on channel 2, and let's get some practical traffic stops.
All right. I had one of the questions I was going to ask right there is if I was alone in the scenario, because if we're talking about a vandalism thing, and he's been pretty hostile, it's a $275 fine, no jail time. Obviously it's not something we want to be allowing people to do, but if they're going to be very hostile about it and I don't have a lot on it, it's... don't know if it's something I want to push too hard on.
I like that answer. Yeah, definitely assessing each scenario. Is it getting more violent?
Especially if I'm alone in the instance. Do I really want to be chasing after someone around, a building like that on my own? Just some of the thoughts that come to mind.
I think those are very healthy thoughts. Officer safety is important, and that includes your own, right? And even for whatever reason, like you think you're a superhero, right? At the end of the day, if you end up getting shot down, now other officers have to come to the scene, kind of like what I brought up at the meeting, right? It's like, I don't care how much you don't value your own life, the other officers do care. So when your dumbass gets shot up, I'm not saying you specifically, like now we got to come in, got no idea what's going on, and now we're getting shot up because, I don't know, you wanted to catch an armed robber that had a package or whatever it might be.
I mean, it was like yesterday, I came back on, well, I wasn't on duty, but I got ran down by some GSF, and I ran into MRPD, and they stole my car and took it to the Diamond over off Forum and blew it up.
Really?
Yeah. But at the end of the day, there was 5 or 6 GSF standing there watching as we documented the scene, and then what were we going to do? Didn't have, concrete evidence on anyone, and wouldn't necessarily be the biggest thing anyways.
Yep, makes sense.
Even though it's my car, and I really like my car, and I'm not going to have my car for quite some time while it gets restored, It's whatever. I didn't get hurt, so we'll get away from them, and that's what matters to me at the end. Is I didn't get shot.
Yeah, no, absolutely. I think
1038 westbound.
it's the right way to think. Are you still stressed, by the way?
Just a wee bit.
The end pieces of that sandwich in the glove box.
Oh, right there. That's
that'll
what I
help
was
you out.
hoping for.
I do have a 37 off of here. Let's go take a look-see. Now, I do not recommend doing this. Specifically, I mean coming down here by yourself.
This area is sort of. Don't go back. There's a fella laying in the middle. Fella in green laying right in the middle of the road right there.
Wait, where?
Right in the middle. Oh, okay. He might just be a local fella here. I just saw the movement as we turn around.
Oh, yeah, it's probably some random crackhead, to be honest. I like to trip over on them, so.
I know. I just saw him sort of enter the alleyway as we passed, so it's odd.
That's my forte.
All right, so I want you to. Did you 41 yet?
I've not called something out. No.
Go ahead and say that you're 10-8. You were gonna want to say, what's your call sign?
133.
So you want to say, 133, operating under call sign 221. Show me 10-8.
All right. Dispatch show 133 operating under 221. 10-8.
So,
Copy that, making 10-8-2301.
All right, awesome. And then the next thing I want you to do is I want you to pull up the dispatch, click your name on it, and then set yourself to operating under 221. That way on the dispatch system, they know you and I are in the same vehicle.
They did it right as I was about to.
Perfect.
You know, I once wrote a song about a tortilla. Well, I say a song. It was more a rap. Wow. 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 Lots of people in glow suits.
Yeah.
Some of them downed, being taken into the hospital.
Jesus. It's like it might be like paintball or something. Maybe
Aye, maybe.
All right. Do you remember how to set your fast track?
1038
aye.
Bucci, warning issued. 10-8.
All right, let's set that to 95.
Got it.
Dispatch 6676, LA 31 Alpha, Didion Drive.
How many FTO sessions have you had so?
I've sort of lost count at this point. Let me try and tally it up in my head. Cause I'll be honest, I don't always know when somebody's actually an FTO or if they're documented ticks.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, you see that in front of us?
I saw that. I didn't get it on my radar.
No, yeah, neither did I. It's so I'm going code 1.
Aye.
That lets people know if I see vehicles, I'm gonna hit my horn. But the idea is that I don't want them to see me catching up, and now they're gone.
Aye, they could have gone anywhere.
Let's check this way. Might be a race of some sort. So this is code 1. That's code 2. There's also something else where you got these sirens, this siren, and this siren.
Same truck. 31 Alpha, Didion Drive.
The way that you change it is with the little R key on the MDW.
All right.
The first 2 sirens, this one,
Aye.
and this one, they're for normal use. If a unit is using this one, you want to use the alternating one.
Something in hand.
The reason is it allows yourself and other units to get a better audible read of how many units are in the chase and how close that other unit is. I could demonstrate it, but we need another vehicle for that. But that kind of makes sense because the sirens are like oscillating at a different like sound frequency, so you can hear whether it's one or two. If you all use the same one, they're gonna sound like all one sound, if that kind of makes sense.
Aye. I had no
The
idea
reason-
that there was an etiquette for different sirens, and I mean, I'd heard sometimes different ones, but I never really. That's good to know.
And then this third one. This one is to be used if you're driving at a high speed, attempting to catch up to a chase. The reason for that is, imagine you're a pedestrian, you're a driver, and a police car is coming from behind you. That fast speed tells that driver who's pulling over, or the pedestrian that might not crosswalk, that hey, there's some serious shit and there's probably a cop speeding down this way, right?
Aye.
So it's for their safety. The other reason is, if you imagine a vehicle going at 120 miles an hour in a straight line, the faster their siren is, the more likely the people along the path are going to hear it.
I was about to say probably the shorter sound probably can be understood. And something to do with sound waves there, I'm certain.
Yes, exactly that. It's like
the Doppler
yeah.
effect stuff.
Yes, Yep. By the way, I do sometimes drive like an asshole, so I'm not the best example of how you probably should be driving.
No, I've been told to be careful with what I'm doing, right?
Yep. I try to keep it at like 35. If I'm gonna run the lights, you want at least something like that. Or lights and short little beep. Now here's my favorite.
Just,
this vehicle is unauthorized parking right here.
Aye.
What can we do with this?
We can get it towed, right?
Yep. Which means we can do what?
We can search it.
Yep. Don't use the word search though. You want to say inventory.
All right, inventory it because it's about to be towed.
So we can't do it in Los Santos, but an inventory allows you to check the glove box, and the trunk.
Look at you go, hon.
But if the glove box were locked by key, we would not be able to touch it. But you can't do that here. So.
All right.
So
we can't inventory it, or we can only inventory the trunk.
No, you can do both, but you cannot. Vehicles in Los Santos don't have a
glove box
key
lock.
locked glove box.
All right, all right. So I guess other places might be treating the key locked glove box as sort of a onboard vault of sorts.
I want you to go ahead and document it. If you see anything crazy, you just let me know.
All right. Comes back to an April Schaefer. It's not flagged. No signs of tampering. Appears to be unlocked. Probably a rental, though they didn't leave any
You'd be surprised I've found like fucking heroin, cocaine, like all kinds of crazy shit. We found a serial killer 3 times in something like this.
Hi. Well, it's completely empty. Mm-hmm.
Let's see if PD toes around. Nope, no PD tow. Since there's nothing, like usually, unless like if PD tows around, I'll give him a call just to give him something to do. But given that there's nothing in here, it's just a simple citation, I'm just gonna go mark it for parking violation.
Aye. There is someone who tows around. Could let him know, but
oh yeah,
it's text gray, so I'm sure he'd be happy. He is a criminal. He's a fairly friendly fella. When he's not doing crime, actually, when he is doing crime, he's all right as well. More of a driver.
I got you. Does he drive around in like an S Plus?
I think so. He's got like a Dodge, a dirt Dodger or something like that. I know he's got that, but he's also just fledding bisons and stuff. I think he's doing house robberies.
There he goes, red light. So this is gonna be an S Plus. Red light again.
Alright, Johnson has clear.
We're gonna get a little distance. You should see that you're about to find out. Like, remember how I said set it to 95? So you'll notice that it's gonna lock when we get close. There you go.
Oh.
Let's move the vehicle to the right-hand side there, sir.
There's a race going on.
Damn, he didn't see us coming. Go ahead and call it in. And request one backup unit.
221 and a 38 on Meteor Street off of Harwick. With a white in color sedan with what red stripes on it. Can we get 177?
Requesting 177.
They're requesting 177.
There might be a big call taking place right now.
It seems like
Dispatch, do we know if there's any other big calls happening right now?
Negative.
Hey, Firm, what's the call with Air 1 on it?
The race.
Hey, Firm, could you see if they need backup? Engine off, windows down for me. Get your license and registration prepared.
They seem to be Ocean King right now.
Hey, Firm. All right, how we do today?
Doing all right.
All right. License, registration, proof of insurance, please.
All right. My license, except for a little fender bender with the people turning that corner.
I got you. Do you know what the reason for the stop is? Thank you.
I do not.
I got you. Well, today we pulled you over because you ran 3 red lights. You're going over 100 miles an hour. And, well, I can continue down the list, but is there a reason for the speed today? You trying to get to a hospital? Maybe friend's pregnant or something, having a kid?
I had a headache and was in the middle of something, and a friend said they got downed. So I was trying to go find them real quick.
You had a, wait, what? You had a headache and what happened?
I was trying to get back to where I was, and a friend needed medical attention, I believe. So I was trying to pick them up to take them.
So you're gonna pick up, why not call EMS?
Well,
you know that's illegal, right?
I believe they did, but they've been there for a while.
You want to pick up your friend at the hospital or pick up his injured body and transport him in your car?
I was going to pick him up and take him to the hospital.
Oh. You do know that's illegal, though, right?
I did not know.
I did not know it was illegal.
Do you know what happens when you move a body that's injured? Like what you're risking?
Yeah, I used to be a paramedic.
Did they? All right, just hang tight for me, all right, sir? I'm gonna run your stuff. Scully here is gonna keep you company, and I'll be right back.
All right. But the paramedic was not in like this city.
What? Oh,
No, it won't. Like I wasn't hired at this hospital.
you weren't hired here. All right. No, I mean that makes sense. Lots of people, worked other places.
Yeah.
Do you know how your friend ended up getting hurt?
I do not.
All right. Where were they? Or where are they?
They're on what is it, Los? What's the freeway over Los Santos, like down that way,
Gotcha.
towards Harmony area.
I don't see any 911s or 311s made by you.
No, like I said, I had a headache.
I got you.
So, yeah.
Hey, do you mind stepping out of the vehicle for me? Awesome, right over here. Awesome. How's your day going? I understand the circumstances.
1076 to 1010 Invention Court.
Yeah, it's going pretty good.
Yeah, that's good.
You
Do you mind if
out.
I search your vehicle real quick?
Yeah, you can go right ahead.
Awesome. Thank you very much. Can I, actually, Scully's going to do that. Do you mind if I search you?
Go right ahead.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you. All right. This is going to be your weapon.
That is mine, yes. I do have
Awesome.
yeah.
I got you. You mind throwing that mask on for me real quick?
I have
Yeah, it's right over there. You don't mind, just like, if you don't mind throwing it on.
Yeah, it's going.
Oh, shit. Yo, that's a sick-ass mask.
I'm not sure where it came from, but it's
Yo, I need that for my Instagram. All right, well, thank you so much for your cooperation, sir. It's going to be a verbal warning today. You have a fantastic day, all right?
all right. You as well.
Like, take
You'll
care.
be free to leave once the lights are off.
All right.
Always in those cases, I mean, well, not always, but he gave us permission to check the vehicle, search itself. Yeah, I mean, listen.
No, I don't think we didn't have we couldn't have pressed him on it, right? Like,
nope.
and
None
it
of
was
that.
it was entirely based off of his voluntary allowance. He gave us permission.
Exactly. I think one of the biggest keys to, being friendly in the conversation is that you'd be surprised how many people let you. I let someone let me search their vehicle just a week ago, and there was heroin in the car.
What? Huh?
Yeah.
That interesting choice on their part.
Yeah. Now, note that heroin is something that we don't have a lot of investigative information on.
All right.
So in that particular case, and this is one of those don't do as I say sort of things, right?
Sure.
Like, I let that individual go. Why? Well, now I know that they got heroin, so I'm going to look into that, right?
I suppose that might have been sort of their thought process. Was they might have thought that that you had something more on them, and that if they were compliant, they might get more leniency, which
very true.
might have worked
Yep.
out on their behalf right then. Could also mean that they're up to something else that they don't want you to clue into. But
Yep.
there's
Any
a lot of
bit
things
of
that could-
information is good. I mean, even though the fact that this guy, I've never met him before, Bryce Pierce, even the fact that he didn't have anything and had a legal gun, that does tell you something, especially with the city population we got.
He's been keeping himself clean, at least from violent felonies and stuff.
Yep. And next time you run into him, more likely he's going to know who you are, and you're probably more likely to not consider him, right? Like someone who behaves like that, he's unlikely going around murdering people,
Right.
Not
right.
saying you put him off the list, but if you have to now choose between, pulling this guy over and another guy over on a murder scene, you know, it's going to help you make that better choice.
Aye.
All right, we're going to go assist on this race. I think it's channel 1.
All right.
Radio check.
Eastbound
Continue
Dorset.
southbound Dorset.
All right, here we go.
Delete Dorset. I'm gonna hold it as long as I can. We're eastbound Dorset. Still pushing east Dorset.
Oh, shit, we're low on gas.
I'm gonna break for fuel.
Ah, we forgot to get that at autos.
Oh, we're so close, actually.
Eastbound San Andreas.
That's right there.
Yep, east of San Andreas. Flipping a U-turn. East San Andreas, full sending it. It's got a lot of distance, but I'll try to catch up. East San Andreas, cross at Elgin. Sending it all the way to Mirror Park, higher at speed.
I'm going to gas it now.
I'm trying to catch up. Approaching on Rancho.
By the way, Scully, I'm going to be giving you a lot of why I'm doing
now,
X, Y, and Z to help
by.
you understand my thought process.
I can't. Oh, I got it right.
Right now, we're attaching to a 94, which is a street race. We know it's been going on for a while, which means that the other units are probably starting to get like bingo on gas. So us coming in, us being gassed up and having spikes, we can, you know, pull in there and actually give them back up instead of, you know, hey, we're here, but by the way, don't have gas. You feel?
Is that it? I do.
I got it. I took the squeeze. I took the squeeze near Olympic on the train tracks right now. Train tracks going south. And back onto Alicia Fitzroy. Going southbound now. Southbound Alicia Fitzroy. South Alicia Fields, approaching Innocence. It's got the same amount of distance now. Stand by.
Oh, they're coming to us.
West of
I can hear it.
G-Wagon potentially interfering by Innocence.
403, we got it, we got it.
From right, west of
Popular.
Another benefit of being gassed up because they might be swapping here.
Popular, left, West Capitol.
They're gonna be fresh.
West Capitol, right over here.
50 with the units, still westbound Capitol. Down. It's right, north, Little Bighorn.
They're going back up.
You doubled up on me?
A firm, continue northbound Little Bighorn.
Alright, I already
So
had that. We've
there's
already
enough-
had 2 blocks now. I mean, we need to end this pursuit. Let's get this vehicle pitted when it slows down, alright?
There's enough units chasing it, so we're gonna go parallel. Because it's an S plus, we're gonna try to remain about 3 blocks away.
Right, west, Vespucci. Left, south, Elgin.
Oops.
Right, westbound Olympic Freeway, BCB.
Westbound Olympic. So we're gonna go all the way to Dunch, London. It was that blue in color Lambo.
Westbound Olympic.
A firm. VCB at this point, last seen westbound Olympic. We lost visual around.
I should still be on Laporta waiting for him.
And he was blacked out.
Nothing south on Laporta as I got back up in the air. I'd have gone north.
We have them northbound Los Santos Freeway, passing pillbox forward.
You look for a blue color.
A firm, Lambo, A firm, continuing southbound Little Bighorn, crossing the bus station.
Southbound Little Bighorn, fire station.
Southbound on Swiss Street towards Little Bighorn. BCB.
So they're gonna be by Mission Road PD.
BCBI, that is
So I'm looking for like cutoff points.
southbound Little Bighorn, going towards Rural Scene, BCB.
So if they lose them, we'll be, you know, if we
around here.
break everything down into like 4 coordinates,
is it
we're
a
trying to
blue?
hold
Blue
1 or
Lambo.
2.
Blue Lambo. Turn on the train tracks off Little Bighorn, BCB again. I just heard him very briefly.
I'm passing a little bit
going
important.
northbound.
Westbound Vespucci, passing MRPD. Alicia Square.
Yep, I'm here. Left, southbound Elgin.
Everyone's got it southbound Elgin, right westbound Adams Apple. Western PDM.
His car was getting repaired at the same time we were at autos.
Very true.
Olympic, pushing south Alta.
Oh wait, this car?
It was blue. There was a blue and color Lambo getting.
Oh shit.
Still committing south Alta, pushing towards South Arsenal, over South Arsenal, right westbound Davis.
Obviously, it could be another one, but
Right at the far right interchange. Still pushing right all the way.
It's
westbound West London.
It's a good thing to have in the back of your mind.
Slowing hard right, northbound
Especially
Laporta.
if he gets out on foot, you know?
Aye. Freeway north. Spikes lower power if possible. We're northbound Upper Laporta Freeway.
I don't think I recall the driver though.
Still pushing Upper Laporta. Far right exit for Olympic. Eastbound
Damn
Olympic
it.
Freeway.
They went Olympic.
Eastbound Olympic. Taking the Elgin off ramp.
Elgin off
Southbound
ramp.
Elgin. South Elgin, right southbound Strawberry. Southbound Strawberry over Forum. Over Carson. Still committing South Strawberry. Still committing South Strawberry. Hard right. Westbound through the Forum back alleys. West all the way out toward Alta Street. Out on Alta, right northbound. Passing sanitation.
I imagine you're still trying to pick up on street names, right?
I am. I know right now that they're innocents. They're going to be over. All right. I know where Adam's Apple is and stuff. Like there's certain streets I do know pretty well. I know
I'd recommend learning the highways. San Andreas, Vespucci, Alta, all the main long roads by the center of the city. Those are the ones you want to get down.
4 units on the Lamborghini. Other units need to look for the inference.
Still north on South Rockford, cross over Vespucci, over San Andreas, merging northbound North Rockford, over Del Perro, over Red Desert, over Marathon, pushing up to Boulevard Del Perro, crossing over Boulevard Del Perro, cross over Liberty, slowing in UK Oil. Slowing UK Oil, U-turn south on North Rockford.
They're going to be coming up in front of us.
Left, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro, holding right, eastbound South Boulevard Del Perro, passing Life Invader, over Movie Star, right, eastbound Dorset. So East Dorset, over Marathon, over Heritage, pushing to Palomino. Set up for right-hand turn, right, southbound Palomino. Southbound Palomino, hard right, westbound through the back alleys off of Dorset and Heritage, right, northbound through the alley, left to westbound, pushing westbound out toward the Movie
See
Star
all these
Plaza,
cars trailing from behind?
Through the Movie Star Plaza, westbound out toward Movie Star.
We're not going to be those. We're going to be the ones on the side who are going to get eyes when
Southbound Movie Star, left,
when they break off.
continuing southbound onto Decker Street south. Southbound Decker, over Vespucci.
If I get out of the vehicle, I want you to stay inside. I'm just going to be setting up for spikes.
All right.
Crossing over Palomino, committing southbound South Rockford, merging on Dutch London. Southbound Dutch London over Greenwich, still pushing south.
I'm looking at the GPS and listening to the roads. They're going south. I'm wrapping on the other side. So if they lose them, we'll maintain eyes.
So eastbound Dutch London, going around Mays Bank, approaching the barrio. Crossing Utopia, still pushing the eastbound Dutch London, approaching Roy Lowenstein. Braking at Roy Lowenstein, left northbound, light 50 with the local, northbound, oncoming lanes, Roy Lowenstein.
They're going to be coming right in front of us.
Left, westbound Covenant. 22, continuing northbound Roy Lowenstein. Northbound Roy Lowenstein, out toward the BSK Tower, left to westbound McDonald. U-turn southbound Roy Lowenstein, U-turn again, northbound Roy Lowenstein. U-turn again. We're just going around in circles.
He must be close on if he's
doing
that.
Still going around in circles, facing south, facing east, facing north, facing west, facing south, facing east, facing north, taking off northbound Roy Lowenstein, pit successful, facing south.
Put him against the wall. Push him against the wall by our boxman.
He's reversing, U-turning, trying to go south, being pushed west, taking off westbound McDonald. Westbound McDonald over Broad.
Remember, okay, we have too many units right now. We only want 4 on the car, and then if you were here for interference, I need you looking for the interference. They were blocking already. Other than that, if you're not there for the interference or 4 in here, I need you to break off.
Westbound Carson, right northbound through the south side special, pushing east. Pushing east, out toward the car wash, still pushing east. Behind the car wash, left northbound.
Did you catch what the interference cars were? Oh my god!
I think I might have heard something about a G-Wagon, but I'm not
what I thought as well.
Might have been white in color. I'm not entirely certain though.
West of Vespucci, over Alta Street, over Peaceful, past the red garage. So west of Vespucci, right northbound through the white garage.
I have a white garage block.
There's gonna be a block there, maybe.
Jumping off the passenger. Passenger's getting out and running into a swap. On the white garage right now. White garage, sorry, white garage. Ooh!
We're sticking on the Aventador or the passenger.
Is that a swap?
Paxton, San Andreas, and Alta ready.
Can have a swap outside.
You're good. Just keep it moving, Liam.
He's running up to a Mustang. 65.
They might try and
65 a Mustang. Coming out east, Vespucci. Calais.
Do we want to repair?
Southbound Calais. We stick it on the Mustang and the Aventador.
Once.
Wherever the priority is,
I think that may be related.
Westbound Lindsay Circus, merging southbound out towards South Rockford. Left southbound.
I'm gonna stay here with these vehicles
over
just
Palomino.
in case.
Go south, merging Dutch London south. Taking Greenwich. Greenwich westbound. They're probably going to do the little thing off-road to try and lose everyone. We're westbound Greenwich. 22, committing south.
All right, yeah, let's repair.
Go
I
south
heard
on Greenwich, going around the
Mustang
bend, merging
and
eastbound.
one other car.
They just 50 to potential U-turn. 22, continuing eastbound Greenwich. Eastbound Greenwich.
I didn't hear
Eastbound Greenwich
anything
all the way
specific.
toward Exceptionalist. Slowing an Exceptionalist, left northbound.
Bikes on the dead jump.
You good night.
Yeah, I'm good.
Northbound
Hey, what
Exceptionalist,
were the
approaching
two
Utopia.
interference
Turn up for right
cars?
hand turn.
At this
Right
point, I
eastbound Utopia.
can't even fucking
Sorry, command on duty.
That event is
Approaching
always
the jump,
Yeah, what's
taking the
up?
jump, taking the jump.
Requesting
4,
authorization
facing
high
west.
speed pits. This is third swamp, and they've already had 2 blocks. At 110.
Is it 10-9 that? What's the request?
Requesting high speed pits at 110. It's the third swamp, and they've already had 2 blocks.
Yeah, go for it.
Westbound Dutch London, merging northbound Dutch London. Crossing over South Arsenal. They'll push to North Dutch London all the way toward Calais. Merging onto South Rockford Drive, north. Everyone is at 50%, 5-0. Crossing over Palomino. Still northbound South Rockford, over Decker. Push to north. Coming up
Third
on San
swap,
Andreas,
holy
over San
shit.
Andreas, northbound North Rockford.
That's crazy.
You see your source.
Over Red Desert, slowing a Marathon, right eastbound. East Marathon, all the way toward Heritage. Over Heritage. Over Movie Star, approaching Dorset. Right, East Dorset. So East Dorset toward Movie Star. Staying on Dorset East.
Oh, I thought they might come back
So
down
East
this
Dorset
way.
all the way to Las Lagunas.
Spikes
Right,
off
south
Las Lagunas. Hold up. Spikes on South Lagunas.
So South Lagunas. Right, westbound San Andreas.
Try.
Oh.
So west on San Andreas, past the White Garage. Crossing over Calais. Over Palomino. Over Ginger.
Frank DeLuca.
Over Decker. So west on San Andreas.
Wolf 2.
West San Andreas, over North Rockford, over Prosperity, all the way to Bay City.
Oh, the Wolves
north on Bay City.
I was gonna say, is that's us, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the wide body
Northbound Bay City,
Chargers.
approaching Red Desert, over Red Desert, pushing up to Marathon. Over Marathon, over Boulevard Del Perro, still northbound Bay City, merging eastbound West Eclipse. So eastbound West Eclipse
North
around the
Rockford,
7th
I have spy.
Copy.
Past the Mandam Block, crossing over North Rockford, still pushing eastbound West Eclipse. Merging eastbound Dorset.
Spikes,
So
correct
East
lane
Dorset.
travel. Dorset. Too fast.
So East Dorset, left eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Over Mad Wayne. Over Portola. Over Rockford.
Yo.
So eastbound
It's
Boulevard Del Perro.
high speeds, not spikes, you know.
So pushing east.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Cross over east, north.
Yeah, no worries.
I was like,
Over St.
yeah,
Vitus.
no worries.
Past
Got
the
it.
Rockford Plaza.
You need to
Cross
find
over
like
Las
a curve
Lagunas.
or something like that.
Cross over Alta Street.
yeah. So since we're on the
Crossover
topic
power.
of spikes,
Uh huh.
Meteor. Over Elgin.
Spiking-
Eastbound Hawick toward Popular
so
Street.
I'll put. I don't know if I covered this
Southbound
last time,
Popular.
but
Everyone's BCB, too far.
when it's a
South.
high-speed pursuit, you never want to really think about spiking in a straight line.
I'm right behind you, primary. When they slow down that corner, or
because
even,
a chance of that
pick
vehicle
up,
going
hit the 110. Let's get this thing ended.
slow enough speeds is like 1 in 20. You know?
Aye, that's what we were talking
west,
about doing it at
22,
corners,
finish
choke
up the
points and stuff where they'd be forced to
Everyone's
slow
got
down
South
anyway.
Popular approaching
Exactly.
Edison.
You can hide yourself. They don't see it
Pushing toward
coming,
Orange.
and you're predicting what
Pushing
corner
Orange,
they're going to
stand
take,
by.
and you protect yourself. You
Slowing
know, we
left,
don't
eastbound
injure the
Orange.
other party. You know, it just makes life a lot easier.
So East El Rancho, over Orchardville. Over South Shambles, still pushing east, all the way toward Elysian Field.
Elysian
Over Elysian
Fields.
northbound El Rancho.
Northbound Rancho. Okay.
Still north El
Check capital
Rancho.
squeeze, everyone. Check capital squeeze.
Copy, we're still north El Rancho. Squeeze is clear. Still north El Rancho, approaching Capitol.
50.
Still north El Rancho. Still committing north El Rancho. Crossing underneath Olympic. Still north El Rancho. Vespucci, slowing. Continue north El Rancho. Over San Andreas, entering Mirror Park. Northbound Mirror Park Boulevard, pit successful on East Mirror Drive. Northbound East Mirror Drive. Northbound East Mirror Drive off of
They're gonna be
Utopia
just
Gardens,
northeast of us.
Crossing over Nicola Ave, still pushing northbound East Mirror Drive. Coming up in front of the Liquid Library. Crossing over. Westbound West Mirror Drive. Right, westbound Bridge Street. Westbound Bridge. Over
Likely gonna pop out
Glory,
right
over
here.
Tangerine Park. Still westbound.
Yep, there they are.
Westbound Bridge all the way to Elgin. Setting up for left. Left, southbound Elgin. Passing VPD, coming up on Spanish. Right, west Spanish. Westbound Spanish over Meteor. Over Power. Passing Vinewood Plaza. Over Alta Place. Over Alta Street. Over Laguna Place. Over Las Lagunas. Over North Archer. Over St. Vitus. Still pushing westbound Spanish. Air 1 is in the red. 20%. Still pushing westbound.
Oh, refuel, everyone. We got it.
Copy. Still westbound Spanish.
We'll call it.
We'll send it west Spanish, approaching Madwind Thunder. Right, northbound Madwind Thunder. Left, west, west Eclipse.
It spikes in a man
Westbound,
block
west
again.
Eclipse.
221.
These people running parallel, they could attempt another block here with Air 1 gone or an ambush. We're southbound west Eclipse, holding right, westbound west Eclipse.
10-9, Brian.
Left, southbound Morningwood.
Spikes by Mandem Garage.
Crossing Boulevard Del Perro, slowing right, westbound Marathon. Vehicle pit, still mobile, southbound South Rockford. Passing the colorful garage.
I'm pretty sure those ground units are gonna run out of gas here
Andreas, full sending
shortly.
it southbound South Rockford.
I think so.
Approaching Palomita.
It's been going for a while.
Slowing left, eastbound Ginger, VCB.
Ginger, over Vespucci, northwest. Braking heavy. Trying to go into the
Vehicle
brown
slowing
garage.
right, eastbound Brown Garage, potential block.
Negative, straight out. Lambo's here.
Get into there. Get into there. Get to the wall. Get to the wall. Get in here. We need units there now. We got a box. battle.
Passenger out, they're gonna go for the blue Lambo.
Got him tased.
Hands behind your back, sir.
Mustang's gonna get out. Don't let this Mustang out. Do not let this Mustang out.
It's Rubendo Suarez coming in on that,
Rapping.
man.
He might be turtled. He might be turtled.
Okay, they're
Blue
Mustang's
Lambo
turtled.
taking
Mustang's
off
turtled.
northbound Palomito, that's main target.
Lambo is going southbound on Ginger Street. Green color Ellie is with us too. Doing southbound Front Changer. Left eastbound South Rockford.
Overtake when possible.
Yeah.
Lambo is continuing southbound Dutch London. Crossing South Arsenal, still pushing southbound.
Right there, you were just chasing the alley off.
Yeah, I was. I'm
Sort
trying
of driving him away.
197 is VCB on the Lambo and the CVP out of the
Rain color Ellie pickup, driver
That's fine.
of the Mustang.
It's fine. Let's get the car and let's get that impounded.
14's pulling into the Mustang.
You guys keep going, the Lambo.
Lambo's VCB.
VCB was last seen going south Dutch London.
Okay, copy that. You were actively on the Lambo. Start code 6 in.
Code 6 Lambo.
Yeah, AFM. Blue in color, fast as fuck.
I believe it's northbound North Rockford, just blasting it.
Northbound North Rockford.
Sorry, does he have enough units on that scene if they come back for car?
We got 4 right now.
We got far enough away. He's just gonna hit us straight and just go for it.
I can't pursue the Aventador. It's northbound North Rockford.
Cross?
In Marlow. Merging northbound Tongva. Just gonna outrun everyone.
Oh, what the fuck? A firm.
Oh, he's
Keep going
he's
straight.
just going
and see
north.
If I can see if they go left or right. I'm gonna take Sonora north.
Be advised, we have 3 vehicles involved in the situation currently. 2 are MRPD, 1 is flipped. If we want to get 77s or break off code 6ing, we're going to try and get all of them impounded.
It's up to Swan.
Brian.
9, what was that?
He's essentially asking, do you want to call it with what we have now, or do we want to keep pursuing?
Just keep code 6, and do you not have? I mean, just keep code 6 for a minute or two. See, we can't find. After all, the priority I wanted was the guy that kept swapping between cars. Believed to be Stephen Joyce. So that's who I want. Let's keep code 6 maybe in a minute or two. See if we can't find it. Otherwise, we'll just take this car and impound what we got.
Hey, Firm, Air 1, how far are you right now? Because I'm about to hit 68 Sonora Road. We may be able to block them off here if you head towards Great Ocean 68.
Copy. I had nothing eastbound Marlow. I've kind of gone down the center of 68 to cover them if they went east.
Hey, Firm.
Good to go. Mustang's leaving.
Got nothing eastbound 68 near the clothing store.
I'm at 68 and Sonora. I'm going to sit here because I don't think they would have passed Sonora Road yet.
Yeah, it's unlikely. Unless they took 68 approach up into Sandy.
I'm gonna move up a little bit further.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna redirect over to Sandy gas station. 'Cause if they go up to Polito, they'll be gone by the time I get there anyway.
Hey, Firm. Yeah, I'm going to double back and go up Sonora Highway towards Polito.
I'm trying to get like a mental picture of Air 1 kind of like creating a wall over on the west. And I'm coming in from the other side in an attempt to try to like, sandwich them.
Mission Road to help with impound.
Right, because right now they're probably trying to outrun R1.
Yeah. So Air 1 is Lost Eyes. That's sort of when I tell them to start going like diagonal westbound, and then we kind of think about the major roads of how we can squeeze them, because they're probably still pedal to the metal, you know?
Aye, and I've been in Air 1. I know for a fact they can't really keep up with those fast cars on a straightaway. They just start disappearing in the distance.
Yeah, those things are wild.
As far as how many, there was 3 swaps you said?
That was the 4th swap. Into the Lamborghini again. Along with 2 blocks.
They brought the Lamborghini back.
The guy with white, black pants and the Vendetta.
Yeah.
Vendetta?
Believed to be Stephen Joyce. It was his stratum. Looked like him, sounded like him. Just had a mask on.
Did you hear what he said? After it ran you over?
Oh, yeah, he was gloating at one
I'm
point.
not sure, but before that, he just said, "Fuck you, Suarez."
Hey, bro.
I'm not. Did anyone else hear what the Lamborghini said? Some guy shouted something when they were swapping into the Lamborghini yesterday. We boxed in the Mustang. Did anybody copy what he stated?
I did hear things, but I can't remember what he was saying.
I believe it was something along the similar vein of "Fuck you, Suarez."
I just heard him insulting Suarez.
All right. Are we having any luck finding this Lamborghini?
Negative. The greater Sandy area is code. Well, Sandy gas station.
If y'all, if I'm on duty and like, let's say the swaps start to get to a point where you need authorization, have someone give me a call and I can always hop on the station, you know? How many swaps we're definitely stepping up our escalation game, makes sense.
Absolutely. All right, we can call it utility Lamborghini. We have 3 cars to impound. Stratum's for sure Asen, the other 2 are for accessory to Asen for helping him out. Let's collapse back to the MRPD and let's get these cars impounded. 2 units or 3 can head up to the impound lot. Air 1, if you want to head over the first and scan for thermals, that'd be great.
Damn, this has been an hour and a half.
All directional in.
I'm assuming because that 94 call has been up there for a hot minute.
It's probably been going for a while.
I think the Mustang got impounded, I'm not sure.
Okay, that could have been a lot worse. Holy shit. All right, we're alive.
I'm grateful for that fact. Just, held me breath for a wee bit there.
Yeah, oh my God. So you will see this. I mean, you've probably been on enough calls to see the swapping, right?
I'm not a fan of extended chases. Start falling asleep.
Yeah,
it's not intellectually engaging. I'd rather be doing other things almost anytime. Traffic stops, investigations, writing reports. There's a lot of other things I'd rather do.
2 units, head up to the impound lot.
I'm generally of the opinion, and it's very similar concept to when things get violent.
On radio that are free.
Yep, 221. I'm coming all the way down from Polito though, so it's gonna be like 5 minutes. Did people break off before we impounded? All right, give me a second.
10-9, Dave, Brian.
If we're gonna join the chase, they're gonna join with the impound. Make sure everyone attends.
Rooftops at impounder code 4.
All right.
Similar to the knowing when
David, can you head up to the impound lot now?
Similar to the pulling out when things get violent. I see it as the same concept of like multiple swaps. Focus it on the vehicle originally involved and the primary suspect. And when it starts to get to a point where we can't even articulate
we're
something beyond felony obstruction, it's time to pull out, you know?
I think that's what they're also relying on, right? They know they can just keep throwing people at it, and it's not going to be that big of a charge. That's why they're doing it.
Exactly.
And they're trying to get you off the main person, and the main person could have a lot more on them. That's why they're getting so protected.
Very true.
10-9.
Two Vendetta cars just spotted northbound Popular.
Okay. Hey,
I raced the speed. I don't know if they were just racing each other, but they just flew past me.
Copy. Pond, could you go up ahead to the impound lot as well with David's? We'll keep rolling with the transport, guys. We'll just go a little bit slower.
My gas real quick.
4923.
You're right.
Stand by.
Yeah,
buses in the impound are clear.
What was that?
Alleyways and rooftops are clear as well.
It's just like... Got a car coming southbound. Cars coming southbound Popular Highway speed.
You're ragdoll. Did you trip on that brightly painted red curb right there, sir?
Yeah, I did. Oh, we might be going to a shootout here.
All right.
So Vendetta has been... They may be trying to get these vehicles.
30 seconds out right now.
So I'm going to go all the way around, and we're going to get on the highway, overlooking the impound lot.
Doggy!
We're going to remain unspotted. So in the event some of these vehicles start popping off, they're not going to see us shoot back.
All right.
We're rolling it now. All right, I'm signed in.
So the impound lot is going to be just north of we're gonna be stopping.
All right, good work, you guys. First on the back,
I got
if
it.
you document any vehicles, please just put your name in the report that you document them. Make sure to add the vehicle as a vehicle on the report and input all the evidence as soon as you can, please.
Suarez, what was the plate on that blue Lambo? Was it flagged or did we get a name?
I know we got the. I'm not sure. The LE that we had that we didn't catch was Liam Law. The Lambo, I'm not entirely.
Oh,
Did
that
anyone get
guy
a plate on
was
Lambo?
involved.
Dean. That's an Anthony Guerrero.
Okay.
Well, right now the tuner shop's popping up with a shitload of vehicles.
Do you see one that comes back to what was it again, Pon? Anthony Guerrero.
Anthony Guerrero.
I got a Mustang,
I'll
like
flag
baby
it.
blue in color. I got a Sultan RS, red in color, dark gray GTR, some dog shit blue vehicle.
I'm gonna drop Roy off and I'll come take a gander down at the tuner shop.
What gander? I like that word, Forrest.
Yeah.
Well, they're all taking off
All right,
now.
everyone's RTB, and I'm actually 42 this time. I know I said that 2 hours ago, but
Good work, Barrick. Thanks for the bringing everyone out for that.
no problem. You guys have a good rest of the show.
Hey, Brian. How's it going?
Hey, what's going on, Rita?
What?
Wait, who is this?
Did you call me Rita?
Yeah. I thought you were someone else. Wait, who is this?
Bongo.
Oh, wait, Bongo?
Yeah?
The fuck? What do you mean Bongo?
Oh, that's what people call me.
They call you Bongo?
Yeah?
Wait, since
Unless you're my
when?
sister, then it's Gumby.
What the fuck? No shot, that's what people call you.
I gotta bounce.
Oh, well. How you doing?
I'm doing all right, not too bad. How about yourself?
It's good to, yeah, just chilling here. Thinking if I want to respray my car. I'm not sure yet. I'm looking at it in the light, you know?
I mean, the red's pretty nice.
Yeah. I'm kind of feeling a blue, but I'm not too sure. What about you? What are you up to?
to tuner shop.
You were just kind of chilling. I saw like a bunch of vehicles speeding past up and down over here, so I was like, what the fuck? I thought this place was shut down.
The tuner? No, it's
Yeah.
just people don't like to work.
I was gonna say every time I've ever come down here, I've got to like drag someone kicking and screaming down here to work on my car.
Oh yeah. Last time I came here to respray my car, I think I had to call like 4 different people.
It's the worst.
That's just tuner.
It's because they're not getting paid for being around. I wish it was different.
Hey,
you know, like
Berm,
the auto shops, right?
I don't think you're gonna get a
They
hit here
get
though.
paid for being around. They're just not
They
around.
just don't.
All
It's
right.
not a hub
I'm
anymore.
coming
huh?
down. I'll take a look
Yeah, I
anyways.
guess
See
not. It's because it's all the
going
way
on,
down
bro.
here.
Most of them have already left.
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I really wish Benny would just get his old job back, but oh, that's what it is.
There was a point in time where people could work at Benny's. Like, I would love to see
Yeah.
that.
Like, but back in the cities, but now it's
Yeah.
closed. It's deserted.
Like something that's not like owned by anybody. Like, I want to see more of that, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep it a buck. Sometimes
that?
feels like the same people working all the jobs, so it's kind of like, you know.
Yeah.
I wish that the
more
automotive
bit.
shops and more in the city had ability to do some of these modifications, just because, I mean, the mechanics there wouldn't mind doing it. They just don't have the capabilities there.
True.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, Soros.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going alright. Yourself? You enjoying the
Good,
charger?
good. Yeah, it's been great. It's been very, very nice. How's things been over at the tuner shop?
Dead as usual. It's tuner.
Oh, it was dead.
Beg people
Okay.
to come down here.
You bet people to come down here?
I mean, if you need a respray or something, you gotta beg them to come down here to do it for you, because they're never here themselves.
Jesus.
Yeah, you guys go repack it.
There's a tuner shop right over there.
The whip,
Yeah,
please,
that's
man.
the whole mechanic shop right up there.
See, but the question is there someone running it?
No.
Nah, you've got to call 4
I see
people
someone in
to
there with
make
a
one
tuner
come
shop.
down.
I see him on with the uniform right there. The guy in all red, right at the very front door.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Looks like he's got a tuner shop uniform on.
Oh hell yeah. Let's go.
Yeah.
Let me go ask him.
Hey, before we get out, you mind taking that fake plate off?
What fake plate?
The one on your car.
I think that's why you called him Rita.
I'm not Rita, Brian. I don't know who Rita is.
But you got a fake plate on it. Yeah, you got a fake plate.
Why does he keep falling down like that?
Just take it off for us, sir.
Come on.
Go ahead. Come on out. Yeah,
There it is.
There it is.
Oh, it's so hard to get to with a spoiler here.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, you take it off?
Yeah, I think the impound worker might have forgot to take it off.
All right.
All right, easy.
Is there someone working the tuner?
Yeah, there's a couple people.
Yo, you mind if I ask you a question?
What's up?
I mean,
Yo, what's going on with the race scene? No, both of y'all.
What do you mean?
I mean, shit's like popping off, like it's just like mad shootings and shit like that. Like, what's up?
Wait, was there a shooting today?
Like twice? What is it? Like twice? Like fucking, like twice a day? I'd say probably.
Damn.
what in relation to racing?
More or less. It's like one crew and then the next crew. It's just whatever happened to y'all keeping each other in check.
I mean, I'm not part of a crew or anything, so like I can't really keep anyone in check myself.
Yeah, no, I feel it.
Yeah, I'll agree.
Is that the problem? There's just
yeah,
not
no.
crews anymore, or?
I mean, there are crews, but they keep themselves in check rather than other people. So, you know.
Oh, like everyone's kind of like holds themselves accountable. There ain't no like.
Pretty much.
I feel.
And then the lone, like, the ones that are alone, they're like, you know, gotta fend for themselves, kind of thing.
The other crews don't come to help the people who aren't in crews during the races?
Depends, I think, on the mood, I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
I was just kind of curious, you know.
Yeah. If I gotta be honest with you, I think the little, like, what, 3-storm period that NOS was working again, I think that might have, like, reignited some passion in people.
Is it not working anymore?
No.
All right, I know it
It
was
lasted
because somebody
a whole,
showed it
like,
to me.
2 storms.
All right. Huh.
Bye. Oh shit. Oh, thank God for that. I mean, I'll take double clutch back.
I would love to have double clutch back. Especially because double clutch now is actually just a pain in the ass. Like, sometimes you don't even mean to do it and it happens and it fucks you.
Yeah, true. I don't know. Like, I feel like I've got like severe ADHD, so it like helps counter it. Plus, like when you get it right, like I don't know. I felt like
Yeah,
double
it's
clutch
very
was the
satisfying
true
to get the double
difference between someone who's like mastering versus not. In straightaways too, right? So it wasn't just like, hey, can you take the turn? It was more like, do you know when to double clutch it?
Exactly. Yeah, but people just weren't a fan of the whole, like, rear-wheel drive has it easier than all-wheel drive and blah, blah, blah. So, it is what it is.
Yeah. Well, one day maybe. All right, y'all.
Who
Y'all
knows?
stay safe.
Maybe.
All right.
You
Have a
too.
good one, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there wasn't any cars inside that match. That red car was definitely involved in a race. I just never got a plate of it.
That was kind of crazy though, that little convo.
What about racing crews not helping other people, or you mean like the shooting scene, or?
So I was stirring a little to see what we could learn.
Yeah, I noticed that during that. What do you think was the most important than what he said?
Well, I didn't realize NOS was only a 2-storm thing. Like, I heard the announcement that, hey, it's back, but not that it was gone. I mean, I think even this morning someone was saying, hey, they got NOS.
Yeah,
So,
you can. I believe at a point NOS was the thing, but it wasn't actually accelerating the car. Like, it was coming out of the exhaust pipes for a period of time. I think maybe a day or a short period of time for like maybe a storm, but it wasn't actually accelerating the car.
I think it was. I had a racer let us know that it was back and fully functional again. But it was only for a short period.
I think she's right, because, like, we dealt with someone with NOS one day. I'm talking about, like, early last week. And, bruh.
Yeah. No, I did not miss NOS at all. That made it, it's already difficult enough as is for most of the police force to actually maintain the chase on vehicles. Now, if you give them NOS, you're really pushing it there.
There's also the possibility that, like, we don't know what that means, right? Like, what if... Is it actually gone, or is it... You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to take his word for it either.
I believe, well, the mechanic shops aren't... I don't think they have the NOS machines anymore.
No, Autos does, because we have a whole thing for being able to refill for people.
Okay, then...
It takes G&E.
I'm not sure then. Maybe it's just...
Wait, really?
Aye?
Wait,
I
did
mean,
you
we
hear
could
that,
get
Suarez?
a tonight.
Say that again, Scully?
They can refill their NOS at places like Autos. It takes G&E to do it.
Okay.
These fucking bastards.
They're using the Genie from the races and purchasing NOS. Well, I mean, we can always test it ourselves if it's actually, because if, well,
Wait, test
I mean,
what, the NOS?
Well, yeah, I mean, when we did hot pursuits in SRU back in the day, we would fill the
you
cars
mean
with
get a
NOS.
vehicle?
Yeah, we would fill the car with NOS, and we would use that. But I mean, we could easily find out. So I don't know. I think he is telling the truth. But
Let's see what happens. I mean, you know.
yeah. But outside of that, just something to just keep an eye out on. Whatever makes a return or not.
I'm gonna assume it's still kind of a thing, though. I do think that it'd be odd that we haven't seen it. Like seen it. Like, I feel like we would have known it's been used. You know what I mean? Like, even in these last couple of races. Or chases. Or maybe it is there, but it's not as potent.
Maybe, but I don't believe, I don't know. You can see when they NOS, you can see when they come to the exhaust pipes.
I think we're on the same page. Like, even if we couldn't see it, I don't think I felt many chases that felt different than 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, I agreed. There was definitely a period, though, where I 100% noticed it, where they started hitting U-turn, NOS blast. You could definitely feel that the acceleration in the car was pulling away from you in its first, like, 10 seconds of accelerating. But we'll keep an eye on it, and we'll table it on that for now.
Hey, Zacharias.
All right, 221, channel 2.
Horse 5, same traffic.
All right, let's do some police work.
All right.
Not that that wasn't police work, but
76, latest 38.
So when did you join the department? It's been like what, 2 weeks now?
Almost 2 weeks.
Oh shit! All right.
404 on scene. David's latest traffic.
I came around the city about almost 3 months ago now, I think. I know it was only like a week or two before the whole UPD shake-up and stuff. Because I had the intent of applying and stuff, but, you know, I was told, well, applications won't be opening up until the 60 days with the UPD thing is completely true. So.
What made you show interest in joining law enforcement?
I think you said before, my father was a police officer. It's always just been a keen interest in mine. I don't know, I like it, or I at least like the idea of it, right? I want to try and keep people safe and
those are all good reasons. You're gonna find, like, I think throughout both your training and then also when you become a full officer, that there's a lot of different styles of role play, policing.
You know, in which sometimes you role play scenarios like we were back at that 24/7. You know, right?
Right. And you know, even I'm showing you like my way of doing it, but you know, others are going to have their own, and eventually you're going to find, you know, what sort of works for you, right? And that includes like when to escalate, who to go after, etc. You know, one shoe doesn't fit them all, sort of thing.
Aye. Ouch. Ouch.
And these street race calls, like I enjoy them from time to time.
Clear traffic.
But similar to what you said, like once it gets to like this swap, that swap, I'm just like, what even is this at this point?
I didn't put anything in my car, right? I got an engine light.
Part of it, like in my mind, is kind of like it's a reckless driver. It becomes difficult to like justify the resources.
Aye. Well, and the fact that sometimes, I mean, you're chasing them around, right? You're prompting them to continue endangering people.
Very true.
If you dropped it, they would go on their way, they'd slow down and do something else.
Yep, absolutely.
It's still there.
It's funny you say that because in other cities, if a vehicle is going too fast, they actually break off. It becomes too dangerous.
Aye, they won't pursue, especially within a busy city like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think when he says other cities, he means IRL.
I saw something recently where I forgot what city. I think it's like somewhere in the Midwest. They have a special equipment on the front of their vehicles.
Oh, the strappy things on a sort of array, and they can get it right up there. And it tangles up and it goes around the axles and disables the car that way.
Yep. That would be something that'd be really cool.
404 was just.
I was thinking it the other day. I wonder if there's a reason, though, that they don't routinely use that, if there's some sort of safety issue that I'm not aware of or something. Because, you'd get as close as you would for a pit, right? And I'd assume that you'd have certain speeds that, you know, you wouldn't want to operate at over certain speeds. Because you're...
Copy that.
So you don't even have to really be tethered. You don't even really have to be tethering your car to it, because it could break way easily from the.
Where's the 10 board?
I think you're right. I think once it's deployed, it's like deployed.
13 interceptor en route.
Although I was sort of wondering about spike strips. I mean, do they tend to stay on the ground, or do they?
Do you need life flight?
Because I thought, you know, if you had spike strips that had wee harpoons to sort of impale end of the tire and then wrap around the axles, that might be more effective than simply popping tires, right?
Yeah, so like in other cities, they roll it out, it gets on the tire, and like you said, it'll end up like wrapping into the axle.
Nice. Yeah, I think that would be much more effective with stuff, because you're just going to stop with friction and jamming up rather than just trying to get them on rims.
It kind of depends too. I mean, things, you're gonna lose your tires in other cities as well. Like I think anytime I've watched like police chases, like videos, I'd say like at least 50% of the time, like a good portion into the chase, they're losing. Like you're seeing sparks coming out of the axle, like all
No, they'll
kinds
keep
of
they'll keep going on REMs for ages, and it's surprising. You go, how did this Honda keep that up?
Oh, it's wild.
Oh, I watch a lot of that stuff, so.
It can be. It's very eye-opening, to be honest.
Aye.
Yeah, I think you're gonna like the audit then. It goes over like all kinds of different scenarios and then like rates how did the individual who's detained do and then how did the officer do.
I know. I enjoy watching stuff like that. There's also another channel, JCS, I believe is what it's called. A lot of in-depth analysis of like interrogations and stuff. And it would often go over the techniques the officers are using, mistakes they made, just the demeanor of the suspect and all sorts of stuff like that. Super informative stuff.
Got a 10 board at Mudini's.
This guy just ran a red.
4942, I'll be back later.
He is yielding now. In this city, I kind of see that as like good enough for me.
Uh-huh.
It's like, let's be honest, everyone's going to be speeding everywhere, but as long as they're like
There's enough for you, Casanova.
acknowledging that they shouldn't,
Mhm.
to me, that's
Instead of
good
continuing
enough.
to blatantly do what they're doing. Makes level 1 effective, I guess. Officer presence.
Absolutely.
Might want to ask him how to act in
I
court.
think I may have seen that interrogation
Perfect.
one. I mean, it might be a different channel, but this is the one with like serial killers and murderers. And,
It tends to be there. Well, I mean, there's a bajillion different crime channels out there, but
True.
I like this one because it wasn't dramatizing anything. It was just sort of sticking to the facts about the methods used and stuff like that.
Oh, gotcha.
It's JCS Criminal Psychology, if you ever check it out. They might have got shut down at one point because, violence and stuff. But
Oh, Jesus. I saw
they're just
one-
going over the facts, and stuff that's in FOIA, basically.
Ah. There's one that keeps popping up on my recommendation feed, and one of the ones I saw, it was like two 17-year-olds,
Sleeping, Cass.
and I don't know, they had some like beef with somebody. I don't know, someone was talking shit or whatever, and the two young ladies pulled out guns and start to like scare the individual, and they took they were holding like out the window and over the hood and just started shooting, and they ended up killing some random person. And the interrogation was really interesting because they like separated them, and it started like, even as the viewer, I didn't in a million years think that they were involved, and based on the ways that they went about it, they uncovered like by showing like, hey, they are in a gang, or they'd catch them in lies.
I still got his driver's
and,
license. He just threw a shoe at us.
Wait, what?
I'm not sure.
Wait, say again. Is someone threatening to shoot you? Is that what he said?
He threw a shoe at our cruiser, yes.
What's it, 20?
Southbound Cali Avenue, currently stopped.
It's the 10 board, Brian. 10 board.
Right, westbound Lindy Circus.
I don't subscribe to 10 board. It's actually escalation, in my opinion. Like if someone says, hey, are you bored? I mean, it's just words,
Slowly turning
Wait,
right
the
northbound
suspect
Palomino.
said that, or?
I feel like he's using turn signals.
I'm gonna be okay.
Currently
So
stopped at a
there's
red light at Palomino and Vespucci.
sometimes when you pull someone over, they're like, "What are you bored?" Right? Pulling me
Right.
over.
You
So-
have anything better to do? Boy, there's, why are you coming
Yeah.
after me?
And so
Suspect
in the
is fleeing
department
on
for I
foot
think
now,
2+ years, there's
westbound
kind of a
Beach
thing where they
Boulevard.
10 board and they'll bring in a bunch of officers for it. But the reason I'm not a fan is
Suspect is stopped
they
and
may
seems to
have
be very
drugs.
tired.
They may, you know, or like they may not have done anything, and just because they
Continuing
said
westbound
something to you
Vespucci
verbally
Boulevard on the
doesn't.
sidewalk.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan. It's kind of.
So you're saying it's like a pointless escalation is what?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
I don't mind like you know,
Eastbound Vespucci Boulevard.
call in the backup units, but if you do 10 board, it kind of turns it into a joke. You know, I don't know. It's
Suspect has re-entered his
Sure,
vehicle.
sure.
not my cup of tea.
We are heading westbound Vespucci Boulevard. It is a blue in color Prius taxi.
Oh, dilettante.
I'm actually surprised how few speeders there are today. It is Saturday after all.
No.
Oh, you see
Flowing
that?
right
I know.
northbound Decker Street.
The person behind us right there? Or?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh, they stopped and everything. Look at that. Oh.
Those the system of the 10 board.
And then they
we don't
turned
need
across all the
really anyone
lanes to
else,
get into
channel one.
parking lot. And they're wrapping around behind. Huh.
I don't know.
Interesting.
What are they trying
to
to
go?
hide is my
Exactly.
question.
Why do you avoid us like that? As soon as he thought that we weren't looking, he decided to pull stuff like that.
You good?
Hello?
Hi?
Hey, you good? Everything all right?
Yeah, I was just fixing my car. What's up?
I got you. Yeah, no, just saying if you're all right.
Yeah, I'm Gucci. I'm Gucci. I appreciate
All right.
the.
Someone run into you or anything like that?
Yeah. People, people in the city drive like maniacs, my man.
I got
Have
you.
a
I
good day.
feel it. All right. I think it scared the shit out of him.
I think you did as well.
I wonder where they ended up going. I really enjoy just like observing running plates.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of like
There's
it's sort of unraveling a bit of a story in a way of like if someone's doing like what's happening in this area. What the fuck?
He's just
All
he's just avoiding.
Did you call that in? And this is gonna be S+.
221 attempting to catch up to a white and color S Plus sedan on westbound North Rockford Drive. Passing Hayes.
1070.
Want me to just call comms on this?
Yep.
They turning left. Right into gated area.
I'm being chased by the cops. I didn't even realise. Hey, sorry, I had
They've
no
stopped.
idea you were
I got
chasing
you.
me.
Is that you, Matt?
Matt? No, I'm James.
James? All right.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Engine up,
Brian.
windows down
Hey,
for me.
Brian.
What's going on? How you doing?
Chilling, mate. Oh, that's the door. There you go.
They have stopped. We're now in a 38 at Pacific Bluffs.
When did you become a trooper, Brian? When did you become a trooper, mate?
It's a white and color
Fair play.
sedan of some sort.
Congratulations,
Thank
S
you,
Plus
I
license
appreciate
plate. Book
It
it.
was a tough decision. Like, do I? I'm an LSPD for like, God knows. how
One
long.
times.
Big opportunities, you know. Got to step up, show the young bucks how to do shit. All right. What's the rush?
The rush? Honestly, mate, I wasn't even in a rush. I just wanted to feel something, you know. Everyone's
I got
abandoned me. You know, I'm on my fucking
I know.
own.
I don't know what it is. I'm sorry.
One person that I've called has been awake, and they told me to fuck off pretty much. You know what I mean?
Wait, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, I know. It's fucking terrible.
People don't. You saying like people ain't fucking with you anymore?
What it fucking feels like, mate. You know what I mean?
Damn. Listen, we got you. Here, hop out the vehicle. Let's talk over here.
970, 2338.
You mind taking that mask off?
I got you, mate.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate.
Yeah, fucking really sad, mate. To be honest.
So I'm training Scully over here, new officer.
What's
Hi.
good, Scully, mate? Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So we're gonna. You mind if I search you? The answer is yes.
Yes, yes. I mind if you search me.
I got you. But right now, at this time, you're gonna be detained. All right.
I'm gonna be detained.
Now, I
Okay.
understand you might have guns and other shit on you. I don't really give a fuck. I'm training right now. So.
Oh,
best
so you're not?
comply.
Are you gonna take it off me?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Are you gonna arrest me?
Nope. As long as you comply.
Hold on. Give me a sec. I'll think of. Let me.
Do you really want to get a warrant? Like possession and resisting and.
Possession and resisting. I'm trying to calculate. You know, sometimes there's like positives and negatives to every situation, Brian.
Positive, we get to talk. You get to walk away. You don't get to end up in jail. Like all these kind of things. You know.
Oh no, I mean, I wouldn't end up in jail anyway. You know what I mean, Brian? You know what I mean?
Oh no, you would. I would just put out a warrant and then leave it up.
Yeah, but like, you know, warrants, schmorrant. You know what I mean?
No, I got you.
Yeah, you know, at the same time, I do kind of fuck with you. So, I don't know. How about this? Rock, paper, scissors, mate. If you win, I'll let you search me.
Okay.
If I win, I'm gonna get in my car really quickly and drive off.
Okay.
You ready?
All right. Wait,
Count us down, Scully. You just, you know, you think
Sure.
about rock, paper, scissors.
Why don't we roll? That makes it a little bit easier.
Roll? Okay, stay left.
Highest number ends up getting their way. 1 out of 100.
Okay, 1 out of 100. Okay, stay less. You ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Spike strips, really?
I was actually gonna take.
Please. Why? Why?
Oh!
Call it.
Gonna be involved in active 80 with the white and color sedan. We're leaving the Mandem compound right now. Northbound Cougar Avenue. Right. Southbound South Rockford Drive. Left. Eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Left again. Northbound Morningwood Boulevard. Right. Eastbound VCB. Take it.
Continue northbound West Cliff, approaching Richmond. Transitioning eastbound West Cliff, passing Richmond Hotel.
Hard for me to keep up when they're that far out.
About 110 and climbing.
Oh yeah.
What class is the vehicle?
S plus. Continuing eastbound west of Clutch, passing Tequila Lost, slowing right southbound Milton.
You know, I always wondered why is there a S and an S plus? What, like, why is there an S plus when there's no S?
I don't know.
Continuing eastbound Spanish,
I'm gonna need to be quiet for just a moment. Sorry.
Yeah, go for it.
crossing Los Lagunas. Crossing Alta, slowing right south Powder. Dude, southbound Power, past construction site, 50, still sending it.
Left east west.
Sorry,
Southbound
I'm
Elgin.
really sharp headache. I've got to close my eyes for a few minutes.
Westbound,
No, go for it.
All right,
perfect.
thank you.
VCB and power lower car bar.
I have to take care of my dogs. I'll be back.
I did not see it go west, so it's gonna be east somewhere.
Over there.
Did it take the stairs?
Negative. The car lower was the Elgin and lower power car park.
We can call this UTL. It was oh shit, what the hell was his name?
Dance.
What was it?
R.O. Lion Martinez.
Yeah.
There's a high chance he just called me on 911 by accident.
Where did that come from? Do we know?
Near the Bigfoot burning spot.
Yeah, I think he was trying to do the anonymous call and then just call me.
Plate has been flagged.
Good shit, thank you.
Two 37 break off repairs.
Two 21, 10-8.
Cover the market at 12:59.
Dispatch
Try to let us 911.
777.
Apparently there's a guy with a sniper at Hookies. A sexy man with a sniper.
I think there's getting a repair on us, but I can go check that out afterwards. But would like some assistance with that.
Where at?
The
Hookies on Gretchen Highway.
That's so far away.
70.
What's the active?
the sexy man with a sniper at Hookies, apparently.
Oh, with a sexy man with a sniper.
Could be a hunting rifle. We don't know.
True.
576. was walking a weird Vinewood van a while ago, like 30 minutes ago, that was doing some weird pathing. And if it's up there, I'm gonna lose my mind.
Was it a local?
No, I saw someone, like, they were jaywalking like crazy, and then I saw them go to the rental, and then they took out a Vinewood van. And so that piqued my interest, so I followed them, speeding through the city, but I lost them. They stopped at a few stores, and stopped at an ammunition. I was hoping to find them again.
And the 7 leading autos heading towards Hookies.
C13 trying to catch up with the Mustang southbound Ulta.
221.
465.
Fastback. VCB, I think it took a left down by.
And then take a right for sure. Did not take a right.
It must have left and left again. I was in like A when it went past me, so it was kind of a rolling start. I'm gonna check Union Buster. It's a white and color fastback. Crazy. It's like the one that you know who pulled up to me in. Constantly getting 85 and oh heck.
It's not in the U depository.
Must have either went completely straight or taken a turn. Oh. Head down this up on Ultra and try and locate it.
fucking sending it, so
Copy. I'll keep an eye out for it. Did you get a plate when it drove by?
I did. Let me flag it up. Leah Graves.
Hey, farm.
You got shot. Welcome to day one.
If you can hear this, I'm just taking a quick nap.
Force 5 attempting to catch up. Blue GTR southbound Alta Street. Pulling over 38 South Alta. Crosses San Andreas. Play comes back to Sarah Ableton.
That's it. I'm attaching. I'm an Alta.
Radio check?
And two?
10-2.
We need additionals at the 911 for the sniper. We've got an individual up the mountain right now, the sniper aimed at us.
23776.
970 is going to go
Panic
behind
button,
cover
location.
and going to try and just get an angle on this guy so that I don't get Lenny shot.
Yeah, me and Harvey's behind a sign right now. It's one individual with a sniper, and he's aimed directly at us.
Oh, we keep picking on channel 2 right now.
I mean, yeah, he's got a sniper at any point he could shoot.
Yeah, just stay on channel 2.
Interceptors are en route.
Pour him out. 337 is going to send it all the way and loop around from Polito, so I have an angle from the north.
Is there any Air 1 that can possibly assist? Because he's up on a cliff that, like, we have to go to him.
On the way.
So far, I've only seen one individual. As you may have heard Alicia before, talking about a Vinewood bus. The Vinewood bus is also found on scene.
1910 and 76, Polito, later 78.
So now
All right.
the story is 970 saw this guy run from Alder Street Apartments to the rental spot, rent a Vinewood bus. I followed him speeding through the city to Ammunition or just off of Meteor. He went into the Ammunition, left, went to some other stores along Vinewood, and then I lost him and then had to go to that street race. And now he's turned up again here with a sniper.
Wait, actually a sniper, or?
Is it a hunting rifle or is it a sniper? Do we not know?
Either way, they're aiming a firearm at an officer. I mean.
Oh, A-firm, I just got back on radio.
We couldn't tell from a distance because we couldn't get too close. He was definitely aiming something at us. Then the 911 said it was a sniper.
Look, I'm gonna be straight with you. I don't give a fuck if it's a hunting rifle. If he's
doesn't
pointing
matter.
it, feel free to blast.
He's really far up a rock.
All right, I think I might have cleared up that migraine. Sorry.
Oh shit,
Okay,
no
looks
worries.
Like it's put it down now. He's sitting on the rock.
Maybe might need to restart his game. The earlier I'm around, the more frequent me headaches might be.
Understandable.
He didn't actively shoot at us as we came up Great Ocean, but be careful. You're kind of in his line of sight coming straight
What's
up
the
Great
current
Ocean.
situation right now?
Keep cover until he wants.
Some weirdo with a sniper hunting rifle who's
Okay, he's just
apparently
back
aimed
up
it at
there.
officers.
Running down the
All right.
cliff now.
I think there's a little bit of
right now for you guys to back up.
There's a bit of
inside.
hesitation over hunting
Yeah,
rifles are
it's gonna be
very
right opposite Huggy.
don't aim very well at
Come down the hill.
I was told they had like an
Yeah,
AI
walk
chip for
towards us.
like keeping him from shooting at people or
On the
something like
eastern
that.
side, right?
Yeah, I
mountain?
don't buy into that.
All right.
Like it's
Well,
understandable, but like if you point a hunting rifle at it, like
Hey, it's a threat of deadly force. It's a gun.
Because he did lame us.
absolutely. There's some things in the city that tread on the fabrics of its inner workings, and I'm not
He resisted first, he's
You'd rather take
Makes
stuff at
things
face
muddy.
value.
Yep.
Getting a black roofless car heading southbound Great Ocean
It's
Highway.
a very slippery
Just be
slope,
careful,
right?
He does have a bit. There's no people. There's no like hostages or anything. With like, we don't have any visual on any hostages, but he does have a minibus. So we have to be careful. He doesn't have any hostages.
Oh, these locals be crazy right now.
I'm gonna keep an eye on him until you guys can come relieve the interceptor from this. He's left eastbound Zancudo.
Oh.
Car comes back to Leonard Lee, going eastbound Zancudo.
They have enough units.
All right.
237
Now I recall hearing you
Sounds Zancudo.
speaking with the other officers about the flares off of Encino Road down here. Do you think it's at all related to the ping that we had there and the stuff in the car, or is it coincidental?
Yeah,
too?
That's a really good thought. This thing with the flares and whatnot, we know so little about it.
unit count.
That it's really hard
the other
to.
day-
Box spinner. If you want to get the front one, I'll get the middle.
It could be anything, to be honest.
Oh,
Aye.
Still
Flip.
back on
Could
the
be some
wheels.
like
the hunting rifle.
Suspects out on
a
foot.
game show
Got
run
one,
by
I
the
got
resort. resort.
195.
195.
Status of the 13 Alpha?
The 78, not 13, but we have.
Aye,
the
with them
76
mentioning that it's happening right
Hey,
before the
Bryce, you
storms
need
roll through, could be
additional-
them just trying to move stuff or do something when they're
up.
least likely to get caught, because people get less vigilant around those times.
True. Oh, it looks like it's turning into a 78. I think that's what I heard.
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. I don't know if that's what I heard, but maybe.
It's still on the station, right?
Local shots fired.
All right.
Would one of you guys keep the communication up, please?
Yeah, we
Those
got
are the
the
shooting interviews.
suspect in custody.
At 195, we're at AirX. Vehicles by Leonard Lee were.
They're up at
got
Fort
him in cuffs right
Zancudo.
now.
Hey, firm.
Doesn't seem like he's got anyone else with him. We didn't see him communicating right on the phone at all. We'll need one of the primary officers who was originally here to come take care of him. What you guys saw, we're not sure.
The vehicle is also like stalled.
Is medical needed?
Maybe he did fall down the mountain just up.
This is the EMS for station nearby. I'll need one of you guys to ask him.
He's all good. Doesn't need medical. Thank you, though, EMS. It's all good.
I'm having
I
a...
tend to go to these scenes just to kind of make sure things are Gucci gang.
Aye.
especially when there's kind of a bit of a
Gucci
low
King.
unit count. You never know if they need something
We
or
have someone from
unsure
the
of
original
something.
scene able to come across us.
That's an interesting melding. Gucci King. Ocean King or Gucci? Let's do both.
We're on Zancudo, by the base, by the bridge to 68. We are north of the bridge to 68.
And in the end, that's more officer presence.
Very true.
Okay, well, I'm gonna like search you right now and take your stuff off you, okay?
The heck, man. Okay.
Dispatch show 197-10-8.
Cover the market to
Just gonna have the hunting rifle, hunting knife, the ID, and what does this mean?
Burger shot.
This has rental papers. Alright, that's the launcher, alright. I have his stuff if you want to take it off me, feel free, or I can just give it to you.
Dispatch 93.
I'll put it in your pocket, here you go.
Cover the 92 marking 1021.
So it's all in a line, including the questionable meat.
76
This vehicle's been tampered with, by the way. He's a lockpick on him, so I'll get
time trying to take photos. So I have like 2 photos
God,
of
you, like,
literally
stole it?
nothing.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
When you're just like, why am I following this man? I give up. You know,
Screwed.
I have better things to do with my
23,
time.
lead us 98.
Oh.
There's none at all.
There's
You know,
at
I was
least
just taking a look at this guy for a solid 15 minutes around town, going, this guy's up to some shit because who rents a Vinewood van? And anyway.
Are there any additionals available for this?
20 minutes later, he's up on a rock.
We got a 78 call wrapping up here. We'll have some units coming your way in just 5 minutes or so.
There's one impound work around.
Did you need help with the 78? Should I break off of this?
Like from a distance, we
I
couldn't
watched
see
this
the
guy's
hunting
journey.
rifle,
I watched
but
his
he was
back.
aimed at us.
You can keep an eye on it. I mean, we'll need a few minutes for wrapping this up right now.
Who's a PUBG player?
Signed into time, so.
Fingerprint.
Oh shit.
That's Lenny.
Do you want to come with us?
Oh, Lenny.
Hey Brian, how you doing, handsome?
Wait, you're Lenny?
I'm hanging out with Lenny.
Yeah, Lenny. Yeah, Lenny Large.
With us, this guy.
Yeah, I'll
Wait,
come
are
help
you related
process.
to the
I
guy-
think you should
the other
process
guy?
him, but I'll give my
Which
opinion
guy?
because I have a
what
little
car's out front of the bank?
connected to this.
Do you work as a janitor?
He does. That's the same Lenny.
Oh my god, I thought...
If we could try and get a tourist
I thought
out instead of
you were-
having an interceptor, I would appreciate it.
I don't know, I
but
thought you had
if
a
don't have one
twin
available,
cousin.
then we can pretty big interceptor if it's not needed.
Oh,
I'm in the Columbus, so
shit. Oh.
Yeah, baby.
No, I can see. I just thought, like, you know, I just thought
hate
you were
that
like
so
his
much.
twin
We
brother.
have
I
any
didn't
charges
realize
available
you
if
were
want
Lenny.
SIU.
Nope. Lenny saw his twin brother earlier called Kenny Large, but he's a dirty criminal, so.
Ah, I got you. Oh, what an asshole.
There we go, perfect.
I'm doing all right. Not too bad. Just kind of, you know, a little bit of FTOing.
You're good to go. We don't have any type of this vehicle, so.
Been to a decent number of calls. It's not the best training day. I'm gonna be honest. There's not a lot of
It's been really quiet today.
It's been very quiet. Yep. I mean, even the streets have been yeah, no. I mean, it's not like city census is
Aaron, he said he was
pretty
hunting
normal,
birds.
but
That was his
on the weekends, I think people like to coop themselves inside, you know, their houses and whatnot.
You missed a big race chase earlier.
Those guys, no,
we were involved.
Oh, you involved? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
There's
that
not
one
much
was,
to train when you have a 2-hour swap chase.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It's just sort of mindless. Don't know.
We almost got it. Oh, we got a bot. Oh, there's another car. Oh, it's car number 5.
There's and they're gone.
There we go.
And VCB.
Lenny has no fucking clue what's going on right now.
We're just complaining about our job, really.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
we
has
were kinda-
no audible. He hasn't because he can't hear a goddamn thing that's going on. He has no clue. He's just out of the loop.
Oh, I doesn't have the radio.
Because we were in a race, we were chasing a race, and Lenny knew the race, so Lenny was just pointed to Alicia where the finish line was.
Oh shit!
Actually, Lenny knows a lot about cars. I don't know a lot about cars, and we're working together. He said he knew the race, and I said I don't know the race, so he told me where it ended.
All right. See, I mean, I don't know a lot about cars either.
That's how I found the that 6-star stratum.
So
Oh, shit.
I gotta feel like
Yeah, I
an
was on the
Egypt
Cadet.
each time people ask me what sort of car it is, and I go, it's a white in color sedan. There you go.
I see the stratum,
Uh-huh.
but I found it.
And 923.
Yeah, Lenny's,
they've requested free passes, no
Lenny's been
spike
driving with
strips.
Alicia today.
They keep trying to
And
go
she's
in and
basically
out
just
of the
hyping up
truck of their
Lenny all
car,
day.
and they
You've
keep
been hyping up
leaving
Lenny.
the bank, and
Mm-hmm.
I keep having to
It's
tell
been
them
a
to go
good
back
day. It's been a
in.
very good day. Lenny's really enjoyed today.
Good
Lenny
shit.
Had to be shot.
It's not great.
Then he had to. Alicia's had a great day in the air, right, Alicia?
Yeah, sure.
At 1090
Had a great
Echo,
day.
Legion Square.
That's good. Okay, hell yeah. Best get it back out there.
Yes.
Think
Good
that
luck with the
they
Cadet.
put stuff
Good luck,
in the
guys.
trunk
Good
of
Thank
the
ya.
van,
Doing great.
because I
Doing
kept
Have fun out there.
walking in there,
Doing fantastic
and I told them
work.
to knock it off.
Oh, is she the cadet?
Am I crazy or did I have a door here before?
You know, I taught you to. I probably got the other officer squeezed by, and they probably took it off
shit.
for you. Just
That's
giving
what
you
I
some
get for
free
not shutting
vehicle
it.
modifications, you know.
You know, it is, we're getting a lot more air, I guess, at least the summertime.
Can you ask him how many people are in the group?
$6623, 1090 Echo, Legion Square.
You guys have enough units? Do you want me to find you guys the channel?
No, that's the fleet cut
We
that's
need
getting
more
robbed.
resources.
Yeah, that was a strange sight. The
Currently
sniper
have
got
4 units
Mhm.
on scene, however, one's motor and one's a CVPI.
the fact that it was unidentifiable meat sort of makes me wonder what he was hunting.
Huh. You have theories on that?
Has anybody on scene documented the vehicle yet?
I mean, I feel like you can, like, you know, cow meat and like most general meat. I feel like
The
probably
Panthers
tell
and
what
stuff?
it is. So if it's odd, I mean, I wonder. I mean, might be shooting up people, quite frankly, gunning them up.
I don't want to think about that. That's one thing I struggle with. I don't.
Oh, human cadavers.
No, it's no the people who are, you know, cannibalist types and stuff like that. I don't understand it, and
yeah,
I can't see any rational thought that would get somebody to that point. You know.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't know.
I'm with you. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like, I mean, I could somewhat understand, like, if it was a tribe somewhere and they didn't have food,
Right.
any other option.
Or I can even understand the mentality of somebody who's hiding a body or something like that, and they're trying to, you know, chop it up and get rid of it and stuff like that. But just going out with the intent, it's on a whole nother level, you know.
Oh, agreed.
And
like, I mean, if I didn't have access to, say, beef, give me a sec.
Sure thing.
What's going on, Juno?
Are there any tourists coming to this bank by chance, or chargers?
I would double check. Is there any SDSO FTOs around? Could you ask Anita? Say, I'm okay with it. Yeah, she's on duty. Yep. No, you're fine. I just wanna. I don't know what their like stipulations are. Makes sense. Yeah, I have no problem with it. So if Anita does say, hey, you need command member, just let her know I'm down as long as she's cool. Yep, anytime. Bye-bye. Yeah, like if I didn't have access to meat, I don't think I would like
go for people.
Well, no, I mean like I wouldn't go out of my I wouldn't lose my mind over it, right? Because at a certain stage, you would have to like that food that much that you're willing to murder for it, right? It's not like it's like nicotine or like a drug. Back in the vehicle.
Suck my god. Oh my god, man.
Oh.
All right. 221 mean 80 with a blue
Give
and
me a
color.
traffic citation. Why are you doing this?
Blue and color supercar headed westbound Adams Apple. Occupied one time. Northbound Calais. Continuing northbound Calais Avenue. Left. Westbound San Andreas Avenue. Right. Northbound Palomino.
Sir, it's not worth it.
Right.
What happened?
Slowing.
Just pull over the vehicle, man. You're gonna ruin your life.
You want to give me ticket?
He is stopped.
Turn. Move the fucking car over to the right-hand side, and then we'll talk about it.
You are not giving me ticket, man. I know it.
Gonna be a blue and color nightshade.
What's the problem here?
I got scared. I was so
You
scared.
got scared? All right, just pull over the vehicle. Look, we're just gonna talk to you. We're gonna see what's going on.
I don't believe you.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not believing you.
No, listen, Habibi.
Oh my god.
Look, que pahala.
Oh, stop. You are going to, no, I'm not going to prison.
No, you're not going to prison. I promise you.
I don't want to go to prison.
You're not going to go to prison.
I'm going to send prison.
Look, just pull over the vehicle. We're just going to talk, all right? I just want to understand what's going on. Clearly, you're going through some shit.
This is the kind of stuff I like.
I don't want.
And he is running again. Eastbound Carcer Way, passing the courthouse.
I was going to get him out of the car and then throw him in cuffs.
Turning left northbound San Vitus. Left westbound Spanish Avenue. Speed's about 70 miles per hour, 80 miles per hour. Westbound Spanish Avenue. Left. Southbound Milton. Is he telling us it's 35 in the city?
I'm sorry.
Eastbound Harwick Avenue. Left, northbound Eastbourne Way. He's making his own call-outs. Spun out. He's going westbound Spanish Avenue.
Sir.
Left, eastbound Rockford Drive.
Oh my
He's
god.
pitted. He's currently
All right,
stopped.
Don't move, sir. You're only going to injure.
Box it, box it, box it.
No way, man.
Attempting box.
Oh shit. No, it's not.
Come on, sir. Ain't worth it.
On westbound Rockford, Eastbourne. Left, eastbound Dorset Drive. Opposite lanes of travel. Left. Westbound Portola Drive. Left. Westbound Eastbourne Way. Right. Westbound Dorset. Left. Westbound Marathon. Southbound Marathon.
Come on, guys.
Left. And spun out. Now facing east. It's going back through a parking garage.
Calm down, you little assholes.
Well, just stop the car and we wouldn't have to do this. That's a nice car. It's getting all bashed up.
Yeah,
Just stop the car.
I almost had it.
All right, can you stop? Can you turn off the engine, climb out of the car?
Yeah, I'm stopping.
Hey,
All right,
well,
stop
you're
the
not
vehicle.
stopping.
Hey, you're not.
He's saying he's stopping, but he's not stopping.
Hold on.
We're on Marathon Avenue.
I'm calm. You're making me not calm.
Calm down.
He's back in east on Marathon Avenue. Now facing east. Eastbound Marathon Avenue. Right. Southbound Movie Star Way. Right. Westbound San Andreas. He stopped.
You're
He's
crazy.
continuing. Oh, right. Northbound North Rockford. Right. Onto Del Perro Freeway. Eastbound. And off-road to southbound. Now westbound San Andreas. Right. I'm back onto Del Perro. Eastbound. And he's been pitted over the rail. Still eastbound Del Perro Freeway, going off-road again. East. Back onto San Andreas Avenue. Back in south. He's backing in circles. He just flipped himself off of a... Alright, he's southbound San Andreas Avenue.
Did that flip him?
It sort of flipped him, and then he fell on his nose. Primary take
There's
it.
a water pressure.
There's a lot. No, I mean, it can throw cars in the air. I think he already had a wee bit of momentum, but
That's crazy.
this is such a weird chase.
I think he just didn't want a ticket from the sound of it.
Now he's made it so much worse.
Garbage bins. He's exiting out onto Red Desert, left, north, eastbound Red Desert. He's U-turning, southbound Red Desert, westbound correction. If you have visual.
He's continuing westbound Bay City Avenue. Right, eastbound Boulevard Del Perro. Left, westbound Liberty Street. Right, northbound Cougar. Oh, big pet. He's now.
I think he's out.
He is out of the car.
Hands up! Do not fucking move! Get on your fucking knee!
Oh my god.
Did he pass out?
No, I just bumped my...
Sir! He accidentally shot him! Sir, did you...
Fantastic accuracy.
Sir!
Not me accidentally bumping into him because he had to see him break.
Little fairness, he didn't put it down instantly.
We need 52s. We need 52s so bad. Oh my god, Lenny, first aid now.
Okay.
Go. Hurry up.
That's what I'm trying to see if I can help him right now.
With a white colored Mustang.
He's frozen. He's so frozen. He's... He feels... I can tell he feels so bad. He didn't mean to shoot him.
Right. Stand by. Right, eastbound San Andreas.
Brave!
Left
Brave
northbound Elgin. Then north and Elgin,
Brave.
cross Swiss Street.
Brave! Don't.
That's the
Oh my goodness.
He's okay. He's okay. He's okay. He's
pushing north,
not
Elgin.
responding, but...
Is EMS on the way?
He's only... Oh, he's fine.
Standing
He's
in
breathing.
northbound
He's
Elgin
breathing.
still.
I just threw one
Approaching,
keep at it, Lenny.
A stone got flicked up from one of the local cars while you were standing there and hit you in the face, sir.
High rate of speed is full standing in north.
It was extremely unlucky.
On the Sonora Road now, it's actually pulling on a straight at the moment, looks like. Northbound Sonora Road.
Well, there's a fast
It's going to be okay for him. Everything's going to be all of that. Just remember the Maldinis, right, with the jet plane. Do you remember
What
that?
is this bloody tire?
Do you remember that? Yeah,
going
you do.
north
You do
Sonora
see your
Road.
memory's fine. See, there's definitely nothing lodged in your brain.
If he's responding, then you don't need to be doing CPR anymore. You're gonna hurt him.
Got a lot of distance.
Please breathe.
Gained a lot of distance north Sonora Road.
It's gonna be alright. We've got EMS on the way.
Only left going west on Major
That
Kane. I'm gonna
stone
be
really,
in the corner. He's
that was
got enough
1 in a
distance now,
billion
he's gonna
chance
lose
that
the corner.
stone flicks will hit you with
Probably
a skull
gonna pull off,
clean. Oh, you're very
No,
unlucky.
it's not nice not saying anything. I can tell that he's broken. That's the worst. That's my worst nightmare. Sometimes my mouse button bumps the edge of my keyboard and causes me to like punch people, but I've had it cause me to shoot during the middle of stuff. That's very smart.
He needs to learn how
Money.
to drive more
Thank
than
you.
just in a straight line. On a car
How you
that's
doing,
not
sir?
that fast and in a Charger.
Oh, that's what he said. Yeah, it happens to me all the time. It's the worst.
Pretty good. Just typical traffic stuff, you know.
Very typical, completely routine.
Nothing different here.
He thinks that's the college thing, whatever gets in the bed.
Yeah, it definitely was his driving, 100%.
They shot me.
Was you being an asshole?
No.
355 on dispatch. Are you
I
still
got out
kissing
the
the
car.
booth?
They hit me and they shot
Not
me.
a boost. It's just a.
197.
This outrageous.
Negative. We haven't been able to catch up to them.
These outrageous accusations.
The neck brace on that big ass bobblehead of yours.
What, so you're driving to
Yeah, he's gonna have one GSW by his head side.
Fine for the 99 vehicle. The tracker is off though.
See if the ambulance is on its way. Yeah, the ambulance should be here shortly. It was just around the corner. Figured, you know what? Let's take care of him. Alright, some
Not gonna lie, Mr. Knight, that looks incredibly cool.
99.
Just no hesitation.
Yep. Well,
well, I got him stabilized. The ambulance
this falls into the bucket as do as I say, not as I do.
Yes, exactly. Yep. Those are baggy pants. He's gone, and anything could have been in there.
Sorry, Abby, I was right around the corner.
All right, sir. This is gonna be just a warning. Next time, slow it down. We understood.
You just say yes, otherwise
I said this is gonna be slow it down next time. All right. It's gonna be a verbal citation.
It might not be a next time if you don't slow it down.
No problem.
If Lenny was you, Lenny would be very scared of what's after a warning.
As he should be. I'll load him up. Happy, I'm sorry. I kind of stole this up here.
Oh no, that's okay.
All right, we'll just mark this up for Toe here.
Oh, no, my car, not my car.
What were his injuries?
Nah, he got shot in the head.
On the head.
Oh, why?
Near the head.
Near the head. All right.
I'll meet you there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, what a day.
Papa 4276 SMH 147.
You ever have those moments where you don't even know how it happened?
Yeah. All the time.
Lenny felt like as soon as you did it, that kind of would have been the thing, you know?
Honestly, I was like, wow,
Lenny was just
actual
like,
Chad.
Knight's on one today.
Actual
Holy
Chad.
shit, he's on one today.
Sorry, I had to mute myself. Oh.
I've been going around the past week to civilians, just jokingly saying I'm not afraid to escalate this track. I went to DPAs this week. I told him I'd put 2 in the back of his head in a traffic stop with no hesitation, but I didn't realize we actually put 2 in the back of their head with no hesitation.
Was it 2 shots?
No.
I don't take so I take it was just.
Right in the back of his head. He didn't.
Honestly, from all the pinning and then to that.
I ran him over. So the thing is, I ran him over, and then you shot him in the head.
I thought we were a wee bit aggressive from the start with the aggressive petting, but that.
Yeah, that was the.
No. This guy, I know him. I like to fuck around with him a little bit. But,
no, that's fine.
Not, typically not to that level.
Understood, sir.
You guys done all just dropped by and checked.
Yeah, I just executed someone.
You just executed someone.
Yeah,
Accident executed.
Traffic violation, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got let off with a warning.
Level of force.
Did you guys bury the body already?
I know he's down at. He was giving a verbal warning.
He sent in a message.
Would that be a physical warning?
Don't know if you could verbally warn someone.
I didn't know that we had gone into corporal punishment for traffic stops.
Really? Okay. Well, I believe it was. For a traffic stop?
Accident unit.
The guy started yelling at him and just domed him.
You guys just domed him?
Yeah, you know how we do.
Oh shit, you guys are like that.
6 seconds standing still, then bang.
It's so bad. It's so
Jesus,
bad.
Okay, I guess it's just. Jeez, okay, well, damn. You guys got it then, huh?
I'm crying.
Yeah, very true. How's your paperwork, by the way, Suarez? You keeping up on it?
How's the what?
How's the paperwork?
Paperwork for the vendetta, Chase, or what?
Yeah, just in general. Just in general.
Oh, the paperwork?
He pulled out his gun and asked him his paperwork.
Good.
You mean like just reports in general, or?
Never mind.
Say, are you talking about the investigation?
Say that you don't do reports, and are you doing any reports recently?
Really? Okay. Well, I can guarantee if he goes to look at my reports, every report that I have is filled out. Okay,
Good
especially
shit.
those past 32 hours.
Good shit. All right. I was making a joke that I was going to shoot you if your paperwork was.
I got a joke, sir. I'm sad nobody else
Don't
did.
test him. There's no hesitation.
I mean, because that was a warning back there. What happened? That was a warning.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. Well, I'll leave you guys to dispose me of the evidence, I guess. Then. All right.
What evidence?
Nothing happened.
Oh. Yeah. Nothing happened. So yeah, I'll see you guys out then the next traffic stop you guys do. All right.
Y'all take care.
Hey, good shit, everybody. Another criminal dead.
So as you can see, weapon safety.
It's very important.
Yeah. I marked it up for regular tip. Yeah. Weapon safety is one of the most important things. Being a police officer.
You want to take the firehouse and we'll
I find I have to give myself a lot of space in front of me person so that I don't accidentally bump me trigger.
I just need
It's one of my worst nightmares.
Yeah. You know, a long time ago, I shot a local in the head, and the local started screaming.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
He'll never want to be warned again.
All right, let's go get our vehicle fixed.
Probably a good idea.
Actually, you know what? We should probably go visit the guy. See how he's doing.
That might be good. Maybe a wee bit of reconciling or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or reconciling. I'm not gonna say that. I see. Just reconcile it. I want to say it. I say I'm not gonna. I'll behave. I'm gonna. In these cases, it's probably, best to reconcile with the victim.
Dispatch, show 192.
Sorry, say that again?
Code 431A.
Oh, just reconcile with the victim.
Oh, yes. Oh, no, there's no reconciling, if you feel me. Like, it definitely happened.
Oh, but, talking to him is a good thing.
Yep.
Oh, there he is.
Hey, look at you.
He's on his feet and everything.
You learn how to fucking park next time.
Little asshole. Better watch your back.
Papa 5 transition.
Oh my God.
Have a great day, officer.
All right, you too.
You ain't proud of this.
It's marked up, but it's sitting there. You want to ride to the vehicle?
Yeah, I'll give it to him. I got him.
All right, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Okay, you have a good day, officers.
923-197
Double
direct.
time. Explorers over this way. Yeah, let's go. Better watch it, asshole.
I don't think he wants to get a ride from you, sir.
No. I think he knows what's going to happen next time. It's going to be a ticket.
Aye, because that's worse.
923-197 direct.
Oh, man.
Traffic clear. Hey, firm. 212, 77 request channel 3.
Aye, the car could use some love.
Yeah, let's bring it down to autos.
Driving it from the roof. It's really weird. It's really cool.
That's Reed, and that's in.
Yeah, I broke off because it's a shit box, but we need CVPIs or anything equivalent over there, please, channel 3.
19776 channel.
Oh, man.
It is like the Mr. Bean car.
It's the Mr. Bean, yeah.
Yeah, it's typically not this. So when I think of like a slow day, I mean it was kicking off earlier. It's not so many how many calls we're getting, but rather like how many individuals you see walking about. If that kind of makes sense.
Aye.
Force 5 is set to pull over a gray sedan south on Davis.
Hey!
Vehicle
Hi.
pulling over 38 south on Davis towards LSI.
See y'all again.
It's a gray four-door sedan.
Absolutely. You my papa
Mini
hood, sorry.
vehicle. Occupied times.
Thank you.
I'm not
There you
sure.
go.
I don't have a quick
Thank
way, an easy way to check from in game. I don't know.
You're looking at kind of one, maybe 12 parts total, I think.
Okay, sounds good to me.
Yeah, let me do that for you.
So I know we haven't been to too many calls so far, but any questions kind of come to mind, either with these stops or any others?
I mean, not in particular, I guess. I mean, I understand that could have been an entire full investigation and stuff back there. But there's certain reading the room and stuff to be done as well.
With the sniper guy?
No, the thing that just happened.
Oh,
I don't
like why
know.
did he run and all those kind of things?
Oh
no, there's nothing there.
No. Sure.
Okay. Okay, we're on the same page.
No, I don't. I actually don't know what was going on with the sniper guy.
Yeah, that's an odd one. I think Mr. Abdullah is a how do I put this? He's a generally speaking, every traffic stop could be anything. He is genuinely afraid of going to jail off of a citation.
All right.
Yeah. It was his vehicle, by the way. No, which
Aye,
is
it
odd.
was.
Didn't he state that this isn't even my car? I think he enjoys being chased, if that makes.
He might. I know. I got a plate right off it. It was definitely his.
How's the shift going, guys?
What do you think?
I don't know. It's going all right. Hasn't been, in terms of things going on in the city, hasn't been too terribly interesting, so to speak.
Yeah, I feel that. It's a weekend.
It's rather
you know,
run of the mill and on the slower side.
Yeah, that makes sense. Everybody visiting their family on the weekend or something. I don't know. Yeah, a lot of my homies ain't around though, so it's
No, and usually this time autos, there's 6 or 7 people waiting to repair cars, and you're the only one here right now.
It's a Mini Coupe.
Exactly, yeah,
One
they on the
individual
side of
inside is
the-
Dean
like the
Hunt. The
Mount
other one
Chiliad,
has
so.
a red line chain on. They're in
You
a
know, days like this,
stolen
I
vehicle trying
always
to break
wish I
in.
had,
And towards
we had like
LSA.
deep surveillance and we could see
Going
where,
southbound Europe away, requesting,
like, where is the
77s.
population? Where are they hiding?
Yeah, right.
Convicts tourists
Right.
take over primary. Going
I mean,
wrap
you
it around
gotta,
to go
there's
north
gotta
and
be
Europe
at
away.
least like 20 people.
We need to
up
get
in
Air
mountains
One up there
finding,
and
like,
just
left.
run a heat, you know,
Going
heat
north
scan.
to the center.
True.
I mean, I'm
Stand by.
imagining like a few people, like up in the mountains,
They're not
finding
going
little
north in
streams to
exceptional
go paying
way.
and shit.
Guys are acting very suspicious.
Oh, I seen that
Typically,
before.
they're in their race cars, but they're
Huh?
in a
You think they're all just
car.
sort
We're
of
going north
putting in that
Exceptional
time,
Yeah.
working on their own out there?
North
Yeah,
Exceptions,
yeah.
then
I
right,
think
east
so.
on
Because,
Topia.
you know, I mean, a while back, probably month or two ago, they was all getting
Eastbound
robbed.
Topia Parkway,
pirates
taking the third
and
jump up.
I remember that.
East on
Yeah,
Dustland
they
Street.
stopped going to the hot spots and they all finding little streams at the top of mountains
Left,
to go
northbound
paying
Topia Parkway.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's a little crazy if you ask me.
And a right,
I was helping investigate that
going north
story.
on Davis.
I'm just putting this in
Then
the
north
mailbox.
on Davis.
Awesome. Thank you very much.
On Jump Radio.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Thank
all
you.
done. Have a
Left
good one. Be
northbound
safe,
into the
all right?
alleyway of Carson. What was that guy's name? The one with the white skull mask that said he was eating in the dumpster behind the
I
place?
put a
Left,
wax in
northbound
there.
going on
It's nice.
McDonald's.
1 second.
Right, eastbound McDonald's.
I got it a week long wax at
and into the
Harmony
BSA garage. What was it again?
yesterday.
Oh, poor car.
And on McDonald's.
I mean,
straight now,
the
left.
week one's good.
East
You know,
McDonald,
let's
left.
keeps your vehicle
Northbound
nice and
Rolling
cleaned up. Did they say when you're
Left,
getting your
westbound
vehicle
to the
back?
alleyway.
My vehicle?
Requesting
You said it was like blown up, right?
It's blown up. I imagine it's gonna take a week or so. It's
Copy.
it's alright. It's not like I'm
west
using it
McDonald,
too terribly much. I can always call a taxi or just ride my bicycle from the apartment. So I really need
Tuesday
something.
request. There's any tenant units
Oh, fair enough.
or
And I've got a stand
Can you
unit
back
here.
up,
That's
the
alright.
people
It's
on
just,
channel
you know,
3 first? Can you
stand
go back them up and we'll be okay?
What kind of car is that?
One
the
dropping
one
off
that got blown up
passenger
was an Essie.
into a blue calico.
Oh, gotcha.
S plus.
Really cute car. I love the thing.
Now telling the pursuit.
Got a checkerboard top
Right,
and, you know,
northbound Davis.
wee Mr. Bean car.
Do you need additionals as far as?
A firm right eastbound McDonald Street.
170 secondary, continuing eastbound McDonald.
All right, let's see how interesting it gets from here.
Sure.
Still eastbound McDonald.
I'm a car. That's what I get for being a law-abiding citizen and haven't been in this vicinity when a crime was reported. So,
Northbound.
Well,
snitches.
yeah, not
Uh-huh.
wrong.
Cars are still. The left.
They saw you do it.
Well, I was stopped at an intersection and then I drove by and I think
Left
they just.
eastbound towards Grove Street.
I don't know.
We're doing some alleyway rat strat. It's gonna come out of Dutch London.
Oh, they're over here.
The thing with the criminals is they just need a vague hunch to act. And if they're bored, even more so.
Yeah.
They don't actually need facts and evidence.
No, you're not wrong about that.
Uh-huh.
Got a lot of
They get even the littlest whiff.
And they're just going to be, well, there was someone who was stopping at the stoplights nearby, and then a cop came up and checked on us. They must have snitched. I mean, that's
They cut uphill.
especially if they're
Yep,
bored.
They cut uphill. They're going on Alta
Then why
Street.
not, right?
That trooper unit, you should see him.
Yeah, I got
Oh.
it. Forum alleys. I got distance. Stand by. They're going to be VCB at Davis.
They're going through the alley.
continuing, Going through like behind Grove.
Oh.
Oh, they tried to hide. I got them. Oh, vehicle falling into the canals here. And it's
They are flipped.
Perfect. All right, let's get him in custody.
Hands now! Hands now!
Yeah, what a good point. Man, go see canals.
me! I'm getting scared.
That is the intention.
Last time I said this to, and they said they were scared. I accidentally shot him in the back of the head. So
You got a runner here. Suarez is going to be behind him. Oh, he's getting
They're trying to swap.
Ran over by his own car. Get him, Scully. Okay, they're getting in the blue car.
Trash. Oh, okay.
Can someone check what's in that vehicle as well?
Yeah, I'm going to stay by it.
Okay, we're going westbound in the canal.
Are we all right, all right, sorry.
Black Elegy Red Show. We're gonna need
On the way.
Blue Calico going westbound the canals. Just quickly check what's in that car and document it, and then attach back if there's nothing important in it.
Hey, firm.
Going westbound off-road at
I'm trying to flip it.
Yes. Yep. And if it's
Blue
not like
Calico
tampered with or
West
anything,
Monica.
we'll jump back on the
Off-road
chase.
northbound.
All right.
I'll cover you.
More 77 Suarez, are you good?
Yeah, we have a black LG red.
Can't believe we saw them dive in that bush.
Yeah.
Oh, they
That's
were
one of the
being so
keys why,
sneaky.
like, when we got distance,
Uh-huh.
or when they've got distance on us, and it's safe to do so, I cut sirens and light,
Aye.
because it can throw them off and make them think that they got away while we get to close the gap.
So northbound, take the line.
There's nothing in the glove box.
Nothing?
Nothing.
It's just a stolen car, Suarez. We're jumping back in.
Oh, I didn't check for tampering.
I got it.
Left
All
west
right.
Boulevard Del Perro.
Joyriding, Suarez.
Copy that. Copy that.
Stay west Boulevard Del Perro. All the way over Liberty, approaching Bay City. Braking right northbound. Still northbound.
Wait, so they had
dropping
two
eastbound.
vehicles for a pickup on joyriding on a Prius.
Seems like it.
Approaching Dorset.
He might have some stuff on him, actually.
Uh-huh.
Morningwood, sorry. And then right westbound Cougar. 32 Perth. Right northbound Rockford.
The pickup was pretty speedy. And I didn't see or hear him talking on his radio when he was
Oh yeah.
when he was flipped right there. So they already knew where he was. He'd already been communicating at that point.
East on Dorset.
Yeah, I think
Nope, left east on to. Nope, still east on Dorset.
if I were to guess, oh, they're coming up right here.
Still pushing eastbound Dorset. Left onto.
Ooh, oh.
Yep,
I
still
thought they
east
were
on
going hard
Carter.
left.
Alright, I want Luke, so I want you to parallel,
parallel.
and
Yeah,
keep an
parallel.
eye out for
Yeah,
that
yeah.
interference. Left northbound San Vitus. To north on San Vitus. Incorrect lanes. Approach you west to Cliffs, right east.
Is it just me, or do these vehicles look like they're
150 to go around. They're
West to
continuing
Cliffs, still going east.
Like they're what?
take secondary real quick?
I
kinda
don't see him.
Still
vibrating.
east on the Vaughn
Oh, up
Boulevard now.
ahead.
Oh, yep. 221. Taking it eastbound Vinewood Boulevard.
Secondary comms.
Secondary comms. It's blacked out, blue in color. Continuing eastbound Vinewood, crossed over Los Santos Highway, sending it towards Mirror Park. On Mirror Park Boulevard, eastbound. VCB. Oh, got him again. Southbound Mirror Park Boulevard.
The tempo is going to be every 5 seconds update.
I have a hard time when I lose sight of them, and
Oh, you're good. Use the vehicle
so
in front
hard
of
to
us.
see them.
Channels, I wasn't listening.
No, we're going westbound to the squeeze, not towards Leachwood Terrain. Southbound Leachwood Terrain now.
I got your secondary southbound Elysian Fields.
I'm going to hold comms, and I'll tell you some stuff after.
Sure.
All of a sudden, it's southbound Elysian. Taking a right-hand turn. Now westbound El Rancho. You by yourself, Suarez?
Hey, firm.
All right, take it. Yeah, what do you got, speed?
I'm a primary, I think.
Oh, I got you, baby.
Still westbound
I'll take
Carson.
your comms then. Westbound Carson Avenue. I thought you were Tersh just now.
Oh, I'll copy that.
Continuing westbound Carson. Yeah, Pond, if you got speed, feel free to take it. We got two in the car. Westbound Carson. On to westbound Innocence. Vehicle slowing down. Now northbound Innocence. Transition northbound Cadet.
Boy's fast.
Right eastbound Vespucci San Andreas. I'm going to yield to left.
Thank you. Is that it? Continuing north on left, west on Dorset to north on San Vitus.
Yeah, if you do lose it, you're right. You definitely want to VCB.
Uh-huh.
So if you VCB, you want to make
Right,
it
east on
loud
highway.
and clear. Secondary VCB, primary call it.
All right.
So that indicates, you know, the primary unit to hold the comms.
West on Spanish.
And then when doing the comms, you want roughly
5 seconds or so, I've been told.
Yeah. 5 seconds, or if a turn occurs, like a transition or a left or right turn or whatever it is.
Slowing right northbound.
I understand a lot of interior. I just I've hard time holding all the pieces.
Right up on Milton.
So, say again.
I have a hard time holding all the pieces in my head at once and getting it out there.
Yep. I'm gonna show you a little trick. So you see up on the dashboard there, you got the little compass.
Hi.
So the compass is indicating.
The passenger and the driver.
Kind of watches.
Occupation.
It tracks your head movement.
Aye.
So the northeast, west, south. As you get better with the roads, you want to try to, without looking at the compass, learn where north, south, east, west is. That's to use landmarks. That's gonna take. It's gonna take weeks to get there. But that's the goal. The very left of the compass is the district. So we're in Pillbox Hill. The thing on the right of it is the street we're currently on. But now here's the big trick: is as you come to a cross street,
Aye, the
what is in
brackets.
brackets? Yeah.
I understand it. It's just I don't know. The directions are very non-instinctive for me, so it's a lot for me to try.
No, you're
and
good. Look, it takes weeks to get that down. Innocence, all right.
Yeah, there's just over 190 people on right now.
24/7. Right southbound. Being on Innocence. Left eastbound Davis. Heading towards Capital. Considering eastbound Capital. Close the gap on you guys. Considering eastbound Capital. King left. 22 eastbound Capital. Eastbound Capital towards Rancho. Right southbound Rancho. Southbound Rancho, oncoming lane. Southbound Rancho, Legion Fields Freeway cross.
So they're gonna be
right
coming
north
around.
on Legion Fields Freeway. Up at Tower Way. Left, 22, northbound Legion.
If at any point you're like waiting for an FTO, biggest thing is I'd recommend all the long roads like Popular, El Rancho, San Andreas Vespucci. Sort of getting trying to spend a little bit of time to memorize it. It's gonna go a super long way. Like, I don't know all these.
I am just not sure how I'd go about doing that in a meaningful way, you know.
Yeah. I would say like match roads with landmarks you're familiar with.
Aye.
And starting there, and then kind of over time it'll build up. Like you're probably gonna memorize like one or two, right? But when you hear like Vespucci, you're like, oh, I know that's the one that runs by
by MRPD and all the way over to the apartments and stuff and past.
Exactly.
We can probably see a channel. I think we have enough units dispatched.
No, I try and take mental notes of things. You know, I go, all right, you know, oh, this is on Calais and stuff like that. I try and take mental note of stuff like that, but it's still it's slowly compounding on itself. Slowly.
Yeah, it can take a long time. I remember when I was first learning comms, it took me, I don't even know. Wait, that's...
What channel do we swap to?
Channel.
I felt like I had the best comms in my life last night with Sweets undone. And he's like, oh, you used too many filler words and you choked here. And I was like, all right. You didn't hear me the way I was doing it before. Which is pretty rough, like it was
Hey,
just
you have one of the interference cars coming your way. Black and color, Sultan RS.
Sorry, what channel did the 80 go on?
Oh, they changed.
That vehicle we saw, the black one,
Uh-huh.
that
Right again.
was
Turn alleyway
one of
going
the two by the canal, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Oh, he was driving fast and blacked out.
Right, onto La Puerta.
Did you catch that they changed the 80 to Channel 4?
Yep, Channel 4.
Lower La Puerta. North on Lower La Puerta, oncoming lanes. Off-road towards Cadet, off-road to Cadet. On Cadet. Left, west on Lindsay Circus. Northbound Palomino. Left, westbound Vespucci. Seeing westbound Vespucci. North Rockford, right, northbound North Rockford. Crossing San Andreas, continuing northbound North Rockford, crossing Red Desert. Continuing northbound North Rockford. UK Oil. Braking right eastbound Cougar. What do you call it?
Left, westbound, West Eclipse. Across the North Rockford, continue west to West Eclipse.
I'm gonna grab some spikes real quick.
All the way to
Got
Bay
one
City.
more in there.
Left, south,
I'm gonna
south
see
Bay
if I
City.
can. Good
Continue
chance
south Bay
they
City.
may. I think they're gonna take here.
Continue south Bay
Nope.
City, all the way to Burger Shot. Heavy brakes. Left, east San Andreas. East San Andreas, approaching North Rockford. Cross the North Rockford. Continue eastbound San Andreas, speed 120.
So I
Pass
stood
through
there
Hawaii
for
Red Garage.
spikes mostly because, honestly, that's not a
Go
good
east San
spot.
Andreas,
Too
brake,
wide of a road,
left,
easy to
north,
avoid.
Then you try to go back west San Andreas. West of San Andreas, crossing, let's go, I'm on the right. That's the red garage and the white garage.
15 secondary, seeing westbound San Andreas. Crossing Palomino. Right, northbound Movie Star Way. Okay, northbound Movie Star Way. Westbound 22, right, eastbound South Boulevard of Power. Go to the church side. Eastbound Boulevard Power, right.
Yeah, I understand why the car's looking all dirty because I got it the
Southbound,
week
all the
long
way through the
polish.
Ellis, coming out car, sir. Eastbound car, sir.
Oh, there he is. I was gonna like
After
pre-block
City Hall,
this.
eastbound car, sir.
No, I've seen lots of
Left,
people
northbound,
dip through there.
Yeah, one
Left,
thing that's
westbound,
interesting
Holly.
is you'll find a lot of criminals
Left,
use
southbound, Eastbourne
very
Way.
similar patterns. It's
Now
almost like there's
going
like an
westbound, Eastbourne Way.
underground
Like they're
Behind
sharing
the
that
criminal
information.
school.
Like I.
Yeah.
Approaching Dorset.
Well, I mean, probably they take each other out. All right, you know, this is one a good juke,
Heritage,
right?
left,
And
southbound
they'll
Movie
show it to
Star.
each other. And
South Movie Star Way, approach San Andreas.
Very true.
Cross San Andreas, south on Decker Street.
Gonna take a left here.
Still pushing south.
Well, it shouldn't look
Decker
dirty at
up to
all.
North Rockford now. Right, southbound, westbound Palomino. Nope, disregard. Stay south.
Oh, okay. I see what's
Stay
happening.
southbound South Rockford. Continue to try to break angles. Southbound South Rockford.
15 secondary, continuing southbound Dutch London Street. Continuing southbound Dutch London. Keeping left the match of always the Mace Bank Arena. Continuing southbound Dutch London Street. Southbound Dutch London. The Rancho and the Barrio. Continuing southbound Dutch London. Eastbound Rancho. See eastbound Rancho crossing Popular. Braking. We went for a pit. They're going eastbound Rancho, U-turn. Find Popular. Good thing you know find Popular streets. Because you know find Popular, oncoming lanes. Crossing Capital, continuing north on Popular.
Clucking Bell chicken factory worker. There's someone on the factory floor and he's covered in blood. Looks like he got stabbed.
Heading towards Otto's. Crossing Otto's towards Howard. Continuing north on Popular. Left stop on Elgin. Right, west on occupation. Left stop on Power Pitted by occupation, continuing west on occupation. West on occupation. Going past the tunnel. Braking north on San Vitus. North on San Vitus. Headaches are continuing north on San Vitus. Left west on West Eclipse. U-turn, southbound. Are you okay? Holy shit, they're gonna do eastbound Eclipse, eastbound Eclipse. Left eastbound on Clinton. Eastbound Clinton. They're pushing eastbound Clinton towards Elgin southbound.
Oh, they're coming right this way.
Southbound Elgin. Pushing southbound Elgin. Taken out by a local. Southbound Elgin, VCB.
I saw him cross it there.
They went left.
I didn't see them come this
be
way.
almost on San Andreas in case they come west.
I do not seem unpopular. I'm gonna take supply. Nothing on supply.
I thought I'd see them booking it eastward, and
did you?
And then they called out that they went towards us. I'm gonna
be honest. I super zoned out at a certain point
Uh-huh.
because I'm like, man, it's another Swapperino one.
No, I was sort of at that point too, but I was confused right there because
Checking the canals right now.
they were sure they saw him come right towards us. No one came towards us. I saw them book it past that intersection. I think they just lost sight of him and thought they turned.
Yep, very true. All right, I'm gonna call it right here. We got the meeting in about 2 hours, and I'm gonna
All
go, stretch the good old legs and.
Nope, that sounds perfect. I'm gonna do the same.
I don't see anything.
Well,
canals
I think you
look
did
clear.
well today. I wish we had more teaching moments, but we had one good one. Gun safety is very important.
Very important. Trigger discipline, muzzle discipline,
Yep,
everything.
that's right. I'd say homework is RSPC. Like, try to memorize it as best you can.
All right.
It will be your most powerful tool. It may not seem like it right now, but it'll all make sense as.
No, it makes
good
that
zone.
line as to where and when you can act. So,
Absolutely.
But I got both of them take off their masks. So
all right, I'll make that my homework.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate
Anytime.
everything.
Of course. You have a good night.
Aye. See you at the meeting.
Alias is Elfie, like E-L-F-I-E.
Perfect. Yep. I need to go take care of some IRL things.
Look up in evidence, you know?
So I'm gonna do that, guys.
His full name is like, hold on. Daniel Raymond.
Alright, copy that. I'll put some more warrants out for him.
ID is 37221.
All right. Like Carmine uses this like his own unofficial office. It's hilarious. He comes in here and sits around. Okay, guys, I'm gonna dip for a while. Let's see who we can let's see who we can or should raid. You know what? I'm gonna raid Declan CG because he's Tahim Abdullah who got shot in the head by. I'll send you guys over. Oh, he won't let me raid him. I can't raid him. That's sad. Okay, he's got some settings that won't let me raid him. Any suggestions, guys? someone we interacted with. Let's send you guys over there. All right, I'm just gonna... Oh, Coco. I'm gonna raid Coco Banana Man. Tex Graves. He's probably doing some miscellaneous crime, and he's also... Oh, he's on a subathon! Perfect! Guys, go show Coco some love. I'll catch you guys later. Bye for now.